Take a look. All right, guys. 4 minutes to the bracket. Got some signups. What's up, dudes? Well, that's going on. I'm gonna look up KSL's info. Ooh, and then this week will be KSL week 25 too. We got 2 weeks to SummerSlam. Yo. I'm just getting some stuff ready while we get ready. Got to go live on teamliquid.net. All right, guys. Let's see what we get. Five. I'm just copying stuff for Koreans quick. Part-time badass, big streamer. What do you mean? I've asked a big streamer to raid you, but she mistyped the name and we ended up raiding an empty stream. That's funny, Gene Sim. Who's the big stream? That's funny. I'm curious though who that was. Probably somebody I don't know. Thank you for that, Gene Sim. How you doing, Gene, and Part-Time Badass? Oh, you're talking about Part-Time Badass. Thank you for the thought. All right. How you guys doing? Am I gonna cast Steadfast? Probably not, because he's streaming already, or he's, you know, I wouldn't mind it, but I think let's take a look at the bracket. I would like to cast Steadfast Xerxes, but we'll take a look. Hup got a walkover. Cure's playing. Kaido, Fun, Eggs. Geralt's playing. Lewis versus Moskop Der Beer. My boy Spiffy B and Teko going on to fight Special. Who's Special's playing? Kneehead, Sojito, Pig. Bad Boys, Rostock versus Pig. Padre versus Hypex. Juggernaut Jason goes on a fight winner. Fleck. I don't even know what half these players are. They're all like Europeans. Ratata's playing. I mean, Wayne, my boy. Trigger's playing, my homie. Oh, Steadfast might be on to fight Trigger. I might actually catch him after. I might, though. Hold on. Maples is playing. Nice. Matt versus Idrone. Dark's playing. Oh, Heaven might be going on to fight Dark. We're going to get Kneehead versus Soda. I don't see Kneehead here. Goes on to fight Bad Boars. Why am I on this side? All right, I guess we're covering Kneehead versus Soda. There's so many things. I just hopped in a lobby. So it's where we land. Kneehead versus Soda. All right, maybe we'll get Steadfast versus Trigger. Oh, shit, I forgot to enable the music for game. Our first series, welcome everybody back, and who's new in, because I had to add a 2-minute delay. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this, but, you know, it's been a minute. All right, anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Dragon Scales in the blue. Give it up for Kneehead from Team China 1, I'm guessing. And his opponent at the bottom right, representing License to Kill. In the green, give it up for Soida. Our Terran player. We had a little PVT for game number 1. Match number 1. It's not like the whatever side, but these guys posted a lobby first, and I was the first one to jump on it. So the winner goes on to fight Bad Boars, which I don't know where he ends up after that, where they'd end up after that. All right, and he had just Reaper walling over here. Okay, you know what? I don't really hate Reaper walling this now that I look at it. I really don't. I think I might actually do that now. It sets you up for some bullshit, but you always got some chances. Our Terran player, not doing any proxy racks, but he is going for a double gas to make things spicy. You spied it with your little eye, a kitty. Part-time badass. I'm guessing it was Mitters. Could have been Charlie. I don't know. One of the cats. All right, Kneehead knows he's going to be up against something cheeky here, as he's been denied scouting up the ramp with the supply depot. All right, anyway, here we are. Kneehead, not getting his cyber core right down here. I don't think that's fully walls, but I don't think he cares for some reason. He's just going to be annoying with this probe, as it's going to do a little damage point to this outside of the regular one the supply depot is going. It's a reactor first. So it's a reactor factory. So this guy's skipping a Reapers for now, but it could be Reapers and Hellions off the reactor. Unless he's that much of a Chad and doesn't. He might even go Marines. From the looks of it, it might just be Marines. SCB going across the map. See what happens. And we do have our first Adept on its way from Kneehead, who is going into Warp Gate, so we're likely not going to see a Stargate. It is double it's Reactor Marines, double Marine opener from Kneehead, or from Soida, sorry. I don't know why I said from Kneehead. Is this going to be a proxy starport? That's the question. From Soida. Two Marines are out. Probe's not going to risk dying. He's just going to go back. Marine's going to go chase down, looking around for the probe. There it is, the proxy starport, like I talked about. Tech lab going down. So is this going to be a Liberator? Is this going to be a tank? Is this going to be Banshees? It's going to be something that one base, more than likely, from our Terran player. That being said, our Protoss player is going to open Robo, trying to play safe. Depending on what happens, this could be rough. Okay, it's a Cyclone from Mr. Soida. Soida might actually take a really late as hell CC with this, but he is going to be a little aggressive and a little cheeky. I'm curious to see what happens with the starport, but anyway, behind it, yep, that is a tech lab, so it's going to likely be a Banshee.
Am I? Or am I so
Hey, Cat Food Salad, thank you for the 16 months in a row. Thank you very much, my friend.
Love the casting, Dave. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Cat Food Salad. I appreciate it, bud. I am really tired, but we're going to try to plow through at least a bunch of it. I do enjoy casting, too. So, figure this time it won't keep me up too late and make a... You know, I was in the bag a little bit and a little behind and had a rough day last week, which ended up into Artosis raiding it and found one to a drunk as fuck Dave when we talked about politics and things we don't normally on this stream. That was pretty awkward, but obviously appreciate it. It's going to be a Raven proxied. I don't understand this now. Could go on to it, and it's going to be a Robo Bay opener for Kneehead. He's going right into Robo Bay. This is going to be like pseudo mech opener, not really, because he's got something else going. It's going to be another Raven. Raven Cyclone opener. Oh, there's only one pylon. Oh my god, this is going to leave a mark. That's a 100% of the production on this side. Oh, that's a feels bad, man. Luckily, Warp Gate's done at least. And he is a Robo Bay opener, but still, he's going to need more than Colossus and Disruptors to fight this shit. There's tanks out. There's another Raven coming. Third Nexus going down for Kneehead. This game's already started out really strange as the second Raven moves on out. Really weird push from our Terran player. And the second pylon is going to be in jeopardy. Is going to be able to lock in, but that said... Oh, does he get the Cyclone? He almost gets... Oh! Almost gets it! With just 1 HP left on that Cyclone. Auto turret is going to get another kill on the pylon. That's damn annoying. The probe goes down on the back foot of it. But still, damaged Raven, really damaged Cyclone, which is going to be able to be repaired. We do have Stim +1 and Marauders in production with more tanks behind it. That said, our Terran player is not building out anything else out of the medevac. Observers out, but the Ravens are going to be here. Still getting some eyes on this would be kind of nice. Our Terran player looks like he's set up for a push. We do have a Colossus attempted, but guess what? That's a one nasty supply. I was going to say supply block, but supply jip. And thank you again, Cat Food Salad. Welcome, Tater Tutor, as well. Third base finishing up for our Protoss player. That said, the supply block was fixed just a minute ago. He does have extended thermal lance and a Twilight Council coming with three more gates coming. All right, so it's actually going to be in total 7 gates. So this kind of equals out to almost a normal game, but those blocks didn't help. A couple SCVs pulled with this. Makes this a kind of nasty push because Stem is going to be done as it goes across the map. But is it fully going to go? Oh, wow. He's off position. This could kill the Cyber Core and kill the 2 gates. All right. Kneehead does scout this, however, and we'll see what happens. The cheeky play from our Terran player is going to pay some dividends here as he kills not just 1, but 2 Nexus. The core should be safe for now. We don't have any medevacs with this. Tanks are going to rain thunder down on the pylon at the least. But that said, losing a pylon is rough. That said, the army supply for Soid is bigger, but our Protoss player needs to be careful. I think he can take this. +1's not quite done, but the interference matrix is going to help massively for our Terran player. Protoss is desperately trying to destroy this. Big Daddy Immortal does help clean up the Marauder, and that breaks that for now. All right, with that said, we have another Colossi in the way. He has to be careful not to lose these units. He does have charge and did get a good Zealot warp in. And honestly, I don't think he needs to hit it with anything but the Zealots, but he's going to. And he's going to clog that. That's exactly what you do. Tank doesn't do any extra damage from there. All right, it's a lot of production loss, but still he retained the cybernetic score. Our Terran player does somehow eke out a cheeky third CC with his weird build. And is building a medevac over here. GG's called, and Nehead held it. That was enough to force Soida to concede. All right, I hope this times out so I get some... I'm sure this is going to be a fun one, but, you know. We'll see what happens. Man, I should have grabbed some water while I was at it or anything. All right. We'll see. Should have put on my hat, but you know what? Meh. Meh, 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 meh. I just hope it times out nicely. Oh, I missed Mason versus Poriforion. Oh well. Feel bad, but this is where we started. I'm already in the series. I'm not good bouncing, sorry. Pori hard. Forion, I would do it. Sorry, bud. I had to message him in Discord quick. Alright, anyway. Here we are moving on to game number 2. And I accidentally hit something. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Ancient Cistern in the blue, it's Nehead back again. A Protoss player. And his opponent needs to win 2 to come back from License to Kill. It is Soida in the green. Have a good night, part-time badass. Good night, good night. Alrighty. Alright, it's going to be a gate scout from Nehead. So far, it looks like a scout anyway. I would imagine so. After the cheeky game number 1 from Soida. See what these guys bring us. For game number 2. And we'll see what happens. Put some gel in it. Nah, I don't know. It's not that. No, I just thought I'm wearing my hat in general. Nothing to do with anything. Alright. It's going to scout no other gas just yet. But is that still going to be a double gas build? We'll see. We got a cheeky CV rally. We do. Looks to be normal so far. It's just going to be a Reaper fast expand. Nope, it's going to be a reactor first expand. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That can work out just fine. Probe is going to stay here. Be annoying. Delay the CC. Oh, wow. He's going to be... Just drop it here. He's flopping it out. It has to be careful not to lose this SCV to the probe. 2 SCVs being pulled. He's going to wall off, and then he's going to chase it down. All right, that's actually nice work from Soida. Behind it, our Protoss player going into core again. See what happens. He had already started his base before, so he's on a pretty good second base lead. Soida kind of fell into the trap there. Delaying it, moving it a little bit to the side. I know, that's what she said. Finesse, you didn't sign up tonight? I didn't notice you on there. Alright, gonna 1-1-1 possibly. We'll see. Pretty sure it's gonna be a 1-1-1 from our Terran player. And, well, somebody forgot to saturate their gas. I don't think this is intentional at the long distance mining. There's one off here on the second gas, the second assimilator for our Terran player. 2 Marines are out. The awkward SCVs there. You know, it's funny, a Shade actually can scout this. He's gonna start chiseling at the Marines. He's gonna catch the... Oh my god, the Shade gets in, gets a full scout on top of it. And at the end of the day, the Adept prevails and will delay the starport a decent amount. Might even regen some shields before he gets out of there. Shade does make its way away. But he could potentially kill the Marine. Oh, he's gonna... I don't know if he saw that Hellion. Okay, did now. Still, we'll see what happens. Does he get another worker kill? At least a hit on the Hellion. He should just try to hit a Hellion, honestly, in my opinion. But whatever. Kneehead going to... looks like he might just be in 4-gate Blinksville. He's going 3-gate Blink for now. Where's the Robo? It's a possibility for 4. He may just do it. I like the shield battery with this, though. So anyway, it's just Hellions. 4 Hellion opener. Starport on its way. We got a tech lab going on the racks. Little swap going on here. And we'll probably just see this swap over the reactor. For presumably medevacs. Alright, with that said, Blink's well underway. Nice chrono wing on it. So he might save some chronos if he didn't already. He may save this one. Yeah, it's going to time out actually just perfectly for another chrono right here on the Blink. Does he do it? Does he do it? Does he do it? Chrono the Blink. Chrono the Blink. Chrono the Blink. He's not going to chrono the Blink. Yep, didn't chrono the Blink. He does now. Watch it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, maybe not. Concussive Shell Marauder follow-up for this. And this is 6 Hellions. Kind of a interesting play from our Terran player. Hair gel. Ah, that would be pretty funny. Okay, it's a double Hellion medevac trap. Kind of greasy. Still, Blink's going to be done by the time that makes its way across the map. There's a good amount of Stalkers with potential for more. Stalkers in the wall, Stalkers in the main. Blink finishing up. It's looking very good for Protoss. He's in a fantastic position, you might say. Alright, what do we got going on with the medevacs? And in the game over here on this side, the Terran side of it, we got a Raven coming again. This guy likes his Ravens. Hopefully changes it up a little bit. And just changes his tech structures around a bit to boot. 6 tech lab coming as well. Alright, all the Stalkers are going full send. But, oh, what an anti-timing. The Hellions are moving out. Still, is there just going to be too much Kneehead? That's the question. Shield battery's going to help, but that's a lot of Hellions. He's going to need battery overcharge, to be honest, or a recall. Well, a recall works too. Is going to recall, and he's out of position a bit. The SimCity works against him. The afterburners there. He debates across the map, continues with his army. The Raven could see the medevac, and we don't have any tanks in production, so... Oh, Kneehead needs to pay attention, though. Concussive Shell Marauder is a doozy. That was concussive first, I forgot to mention. And we'll see what happens this game. Lots of pressure coming in. Lots of Stalkers teleporting up into the main base. And we do have a Warp Prism behind it. That being said, Stim is denied. A reactor's killed. So that's a Tech Lab and a reactor so far. The Tech Lab on the starport going down. Is the reactor going down, too? This doesn't have a siege tank, this build. So it's looking kind of rough. The Concussive Shell Marauders can actually handle quite a bit of this. But still, he's actually starting to jump on top of the factory. He's damaging these structures pretty well. Look at the target firing on these Stalkers on the barracks. Gets another barracks. It's a ton of damage still. He's not blinking back just yet. Losing a couple Stalkers. Now he's blink microing it. And this is more versus less. Marauders be damned. GG is called Kneehead. Taking it in a 2-0 in the first series. Very well done. Steadfast 2-0 to Arwen. Oof. See if I actually can do this, guys. I'd like to maybe pick another lobby. See what do we got? I want to see where Maples is at. Maples. Matt versus Idrone. I would have got Poriforion and Maison, but I dismissed it. Alright, guys, I'm going to see here. I get whoever's I get next, I guess. Oh, Steadfast versus Trigger? I kind of want to get Steadfast versus Trigger, but we can do Poker versus Vanya. I should get Steadfast versus Trigger, actually. We're getting Steadfast versus Trigger. We're totally doing that one, my boys from Canada. Oh, replay bot. Thank you, Sibajan. It's a ladder session before. Those are for Sibajan, the Sharkies. I should get Poker versus... I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't. I want to get Trigger versus Steadfast. I think it'd be good. Don't worry about the delay command. It literally says there's a delay on the stream title. All right, I'm going to take a minute while Trigger and Steadfast get in. All right, guys. Oh, Warren versus you, game 2. I gotta get all these people, but I really want to get this one. Steadfast versus Trigger. Guys, I hope you like Canadian memes, because we're gonna have some serious Canadian memes here. Just no Canadian beer. That's all. All right, guys. So we have the Canadian caster, man, versus now getting to be one of the best Canadian players in a PVZ. You guys ready for this one? Here we are on Altitude, Zerg favored map. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, representing Basilisk Gaming. In the red, it is Trigger. And his opponent in the upper right, representing Psystorm Gaming in the blue. Give it up for Steadfast, the caster, who's casting as soon as he's possibly going to get bodied by Trigger. We're looking for upsets. As much as I love Trigger, Mr. Dave's my boy too, you know? I've been friends with these guys too for a bit, you know? Trigger's been a bud for a bit. Steadfast has known me for a while. Been a big fan for a while. We used to be on the same team, even Steadfast and I, but he is the underdog here. He is a lower Grandmaster. Trigger on the other end of the Grandmaster spectrum now. Battle of the Northern Brutes. Peon Poo. True. Alright. Trigger. Tag along a little bit of Canadian bacon with him while Steadfast is dropping in his hatchery and presumably getting some maple syrup. Maybe stopping over to the gas station and picking up some pepperoni with his drones. We'll see what happens here. Alrighty. No cheese from Steadfast, no cheese from Trigger. Trigger going for a 19 Nexus 20 core. Guess that's how he wants to play it out. Trigger is going to try to be damn annoying with this probe on the mineral patches. So far doing an okay-ish job. I'm not right there. Steadfast kind of looking out on some of it. Oh, Steadfast has had enough. He's like, get out of here, so that's illegal. You, sir, are a thief. Well, Trigger, I think, is going to end up walking away with 5 minerals anyway. From the looks of it, but more so he's denying the patch. And that is damn annoying for Steadfast earlier on. I can imagine Steadfast is mauling now. Look at this probe. Alright, finally, he's even going to be a klepto, walk away with those 5 minerals. And we'll see. Well, we'll see. Trigger second only to Gene Simmons in Canada. True. True. Alright, we got a Stargate on the way. What's up, Mitchy Tommy? Alright, Ling's putting a little pressure on here. I think this probe might be able to make it back if it's just 2 Lings chasing it down for now. Could go down. Steadfast not committing too much over on this than the chase. Is going to have a little bit late of a third because he is going for metabolic boost first. It did saturate his second base up a little bit nicely. Trigger just going Stargate, opening double adept. Got one into the warp gate after. I like it. Looks like he's going to be on par for an Oracle. Yep, there it is. We'll see here. Alright, adept shading across the map. Oh, he's just shading forward. Maybe he's going to go with both. Or is he just going to keep him to secure his base? Surprised Trigger didn't use an adept to shade across. Try to get some damage, get some scouting, keep Steadfast on his toes. He's just chilling back. He's going to maybe use his Oracle instead. Defend with the 2 adepts. I believe that is the case. Trigger going right across the map with this Oracle. Steadfast did take triangle third. We'll see what happens here. Alright, Mr. Steadfast getting a good drone count here. He's basically saturated on 2 bases. Plus, under 4 minutes. Not too shabby. And has his 3rd base finishing up here. All under 4 minutes. Queen's out of position, though. Steadfast. Unluckily, out of position. Losing 3. Count them. Oh, 3 drones. Still could have been a lot worse. Considering how unfortunate it was that he was that out of position, he could have lost a good 3 more drones. Second Oracle's on its way. Steadfast has to be alert. He could lose a drone down here as well. Which is very, very possible. Oh, or 2. Steadfast was setting up. That's unlucky, too. He was setting up for a Spore. Don't think he was moving fast enough. Oh, my gosh. Oh, God, it's the Oracle's Trigger. Getting so much damage done on these Oracles. That is very unlucky. Trigger even gets an Overlord with the Stalker. That is a lot of drones to lose for Steadfast. Steadfast is going to do melee. He's trying to get into +1 melee for this, which I don't hate. Still, that's a little rough on the worker losses. 1 probe for 10 drones and an Overlord were lost. And a good amount of hull damage, but that could have been a lot worse. 3rd Oracle coming out even. This is kind of scary for Mr. Steadfast. Dave, the caster man's Steadfast lose. Not with the queens around. Oof. Yeah, I think he should have just dropped the spore. I think you should have just dropped the spore, because you really got to be in anticipation of those oracles. Ooh, one of the oracles goes down, though. That's nice for Steadfast. Still, in total, 18 drones have fallen, and we're not even 6 minutes in the game. That's feels bad, man. Adept's catching more. Oh my god, Trigger's getting so much work done. Trigger's actually bullying Steadfast for his drone lunch money. This ain't going down well. How you doing, Zunu? Bitchy Tommy. Yeah, the probe is cucking the minerals. Alright, I'll go with the cuck memes a little bit, alright? Alright. Third hatchery will not be cucked by the oracles. But the oracles are going to cuck the third mineral line. Steadfast. Gotta be feeling pretty bad about this one, unfortunately. Oof. 23 workers. In total, 33 drones have fallen. Trigger, not even blinking at this. He's going into blinking +1. He is blinking, but he's not able to blink at this, even if he wanted to. And the stalkers are going to come surround this. One may die. Oh, that's unfortunate for Trigger, though. He does get fully surrounded. But still, it's such an army supply. Yeah, Trigger is actually going to lose some stalkers. He probably didn't want to, but it doesn't matter. This is ultimately way worth it. An Oracle, though, going down is kind of nice for Trigger. Catching a couple stalkers is going to help a little, too, but Steadfast has lost so much. He's going to take he took another hatchery behind this as well. All right, Lings are over here. Oracle's making their way back. There is a spore, but the Queen's out of position in the main base. Steadfast may not have been paying attention. He should have saw that. Yeah, that's 2 Oracles coming in, nose diving into this mineral. I'm definitely going to pick up some workers with some micro. One of the Oracles is in a lot of trouble if Steadfast was positioned in there, but he has to be careful anyway. We do have +1 and blink completed for our Mr. Trigger over here. Trigger is going to lose a couple stalkers, maybe, if he's Steadfast is lucky, but it's not looking that great for him. He is, you know, he's macroing as good as he could out of it. He's down to 48 workers. Trigger at 65, kind of rough there. Trigger's, I think, is going to go full send, to be honest. Oracle is down to just a measly 4 HP, but still, no queens over here, just the 1 spore. The other does have hull damage in his base. Yeah, it's going to have to be forfeit. Trigger does have +1 melee, though. I do like that about this. That's why he's able to get some damage done. Still, Warp Prism Micro from Trigger's going to help him out. Steadfast trying to get a good surround, but there's just so much Protoss here. There's not much Steadfast. Lots of Trigger. And even though Blink Stalkers, if there was like a more normal supply of Zerglings right there, I think that would be a little different of a story. But that's not the case. Trigger's just dealt the damage. It's looking pretty rough. Let's look at the income advantage. Wow, look at that. That's all in favor of Steadfast. All right, we got lots of blinkety blinks. And GG's called. Trigger's going to take game number 1. How you doing, Zunu Nutu? We're the #1 Canadian cat dead. Probably true. Gene Sim. All right, let's go on to game number 2. Steadfast, unfortunately. I think he could have done a little better. I'm not giving him shit. Obviously, he's not the favorite player. He's a pretty good Zerg player. But playing against Trigger is definitely punching above his weight, to say the least. I think the biggest thing was Queen positioning that game. He just kept getting, like, punched. Left, right, and left. Steadfast, I was still rooting for him. Hoping he could take it like Rocky Balboa, you know? Just getting all those heavy blows to the face. In this case, it was in different bases. Oops, I gotta correct this. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Garesvan. In the red, representing Basilisk Gaming. The team of Cyril, Rayner, Roddy, and this guy, the first player of it. It is Trigger in the red. And his opponent in the bottom right in the blue, representing Storm Gaming. Give it up for Steadfast. Our Zerg player who is pool first in. He is 12 pooling, in fact. Base. Steadfast is going for a 12 pool. Is he going to go 12 pool proxy hatch or something cheeky? I want to see him do something cool. Come on, Steadfast. Oh, he's just going for a hatch. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's just going for a hatch. Or he's hiding it out. I would have liked to see him do a proxy hatch or something. Yeah, because that's going to be at about 105. The probe's going to make it there. Steadfast could take it. Nope, Steadfast is building 6 lings. He's going to wait and then take it. Trigger making his way in with the cheeky Mr. Probe. Playing a pretty normie game. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, the 6 lings are going to be popping. The hatch goes down. Trigger scouts that it's 12 pool. Steadfast even care about this probe? Probably not. What he should care about is the fact that Trigger looks like he's in a pretty good spot to defend. I'm glad he sent his lings right across, at least. If he's going to try to get something done. You have some more lings popping out. Another drone behind it, and a queen. It's not very high committal, 12 pool. More of a little pressure. Delays the Protoss a little bit, too. Alright, does he get a surround? Okay, there's not a lot of lings here. He could get a surround, but he's going to chisel away at this, basically, is what's happening. The Probe and the Zealot going Steadfast, being a little careful. Trying to get him to be a little careful. He almost could get a surround in the Zealot. That's the key, but now that there's 2 Zealots, can't really do... Steadfast with a little bit of miss. Micro does eat a blade on one of his Orglings. Still Steadfast. Not really delaying Trigger much more. Trigger gets a nice, tasty 220 Nexus, which isn't too bad, all things considering. Alright. Trigger might just go Stargate behind it, too. Let's see. He's getting another pylon. He's baking up gas, so I'm not really sure. Because he's not going Warp Gate. Okay, I guess he is going to go Warp Gate. 2 Zealots going to start marching across the map with the Adapt. Oh, but Steadfast with a lot of lings. Oh, Trigger's not paying attention. That almost could have been worse, but it is going to be pretty bad. I think he's going to get the Zealot, too. 1 Zealot's going to stay on the wall. A Zealot and an Adept is not too bad for how many lings were lost, but this other Adept could be a problem. No metabolic or anything for Steadfast yet, because he doesn't even have a gas. Not like this, Steadfast. Alright, drone's going to try to make its way in. The Adept sees it. Oh, but does not finish the shade and does not deny the 3rd. There is no cancel on the 3rd. More Adepts coming down. Warp Gate about halfway underway. We are going into a Stargate behind it. So more Adept pressure from Mr. Trigger. Crazy, crazy stuff. Alright. Steadfast is probably a little nervous now. The 2 Adepts make their way in. Lings are not chasing these guys down. Or these gals down, I should say. We'll see what happens. Alright, the Shade does complete into the natural. Not a lot here to defend. A couple lings. The drone's forced to being pulled over here. 3rd Adept out's kind of scary for Mr. Steadfast, but does get some hull damage on, well, health damage on the Adepts. Another one comes in. That's 4 Adepts. So this could be split up. This could be a lot of things. Steadfast losing a lot of mining time from all the pulling, but still not a horrible job. Now it's going to be rougher. Now there's more Adepts. 1 did fall. Actually, I think 2 did fall. 3 fell. Okay, yeah, 3 Adepts and a Zealot in total is not bad, but still, Steadfast is now down on workers. Trigger has gotten some good damage with this. He still doesn't have any gas. Like, the problem is with no gas now and no mining, like, you really need some gas here, in my opinion. Steadfast isn't pulling his lings and his queens together. He doesn't want to just throw these drones away. Apparently he is, though. No, not like this. Alright, 2 Adepts kind of cheekily hiding between the nooks. So they can get maximum surface area damage with taking little damage themselves. Ooh, Steadfast does. You baited out. There was no hold position. 11 drones have fallen. The Adepts going back here. The Oracle coming behind it. Trigger is going to target fire this, but he has to possibly pay attention to this. GG's called. Too much damage has been done. And Steadfast has been eliminated. Trigger will advance. That was a quick one. That was a quick one. I should have went to another side, but you know what? I wanted to cast these guys. 2 buds of mine. Mr. Steadfast, Mr. Trigger. A little tired, or we'd probably hype it up more even if it was not much. I'm a lot tired, so it's okay. Well, he did everything he could defend. It was a 12 pool opener. Like I said, if he was going to 12 pull, I would have rather seen like a proxy hatch or something cheeky. Something a little more full send. But he did ultimately catch an Adept and a Zealot, which was not too bad. That's actually a pretty good catch earlier. So he did play some stuff really well there. But yeah, without link speed, he also probably should have pulled the links toward it anyway, rather than sacrificing the drones. Somewhere in there, some mistakes were made, but he did pretty good. All right, let's see what we got coming up. All right. Feel bad that I missed some of the other guys too, but I figured what the hell. I've never casted Steadfast. Maybe once. All right. Going to game 3 with Mazon versus Poriforion. Poriforion, rather. The Liquipedia editor, Poriforion. All right, guys. Here we go. On game 3 of it. Damn, these guys have been playing some... All right, guys. Yeah, Steadfast did get a little clowned out. I'm not going to lie. My boy Dave, I was rooting for him. But Trigger, just too OP, guys. Trigger, good unit. I wanted to get Maples in here, though, too. That happened. That distracted me. I wanted to get my boy Mape the 8. Maybe Maples will be on a good run tonight. Here's the hoping. All right, here's 2 friendos from chat. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. And I've known him longer than chat. Going back to Team Gosu when he was on it, even. Then in the red, representing Team Gosu, it is Poriforion. And his opponent in the upper left. On the Pig Pan team, on Pig's team there, it is Mazon. And got those of you in Kirktown, we are going to start... We're going to have some clan wars coming up with Pig's team. So, Pigs wasn't opposed to it, but he's booked for the next month or so. After that, we're going to try to set one with Pig, but I want to try to do one with 4. Do 2 separate clan wars. So, rally the troops, guys. I'm going to get planning with them and get talking to you guys and see when we're free. Should be a lot of fun, so any of you guys on, it might be on a... I think the first one we might do an earlier time. The second one will probably be at a night. So maybe even some of the EU folks could come on, or those of you that play earlier otherwise. Alrighty. We'll see what happens. Okay. I had an idea. Alright, double gas going down for Mr. Pori. Mazon. What's he doing? He's playing Protoss, by the way. Mazon's usually a Zerg player, by the way, guys. Mazon's playing Protoss this time. And he's doing a build like mine. He's doing a build almost like pretty close to mine. It's built a little differently. This is like Classics 2-gate. A little like Classics 2-gate opener. Thanks for the follow, a diabetic koala. I think I've seen you in Twitch chat before. All right, Stalker making its way out. Adept going on down through, and we'll see what happens here. A little bit of chilling here. My boy Poriforion is, again, friend for a long time. I've covered a lot of Mazon. I met him in EPTs, maybe a ladder too. I can't remember, but... Alright, let's see here. NA Diamond League heroes here, folks. Duking it out after Steadfast got, unfortunately, kind of bodied by Trigger. But I think Steadfast could have done a lot better in Game 1. Game 2 was a cheese. Trigger held well, and Steadfast did get the Adept and the Zealot again, though. That was pretty big earlier. From there, I think it was just getting his Lings back out. Still, pretty big success from Protoss. Going in the CC, but was it really? 2 SCVs fell for a Zealot and a Stalker, and a little bit of delay on the CC. I don't think that's what she wrote there. I don't know how much I agree with this, because now that we got Warp Gate, I think the second gate should go back at home. But Mazon doing 3-gate Robo. Alright? And he's taking a Nexus. What a madman. Warp Gate's finished up. He's got another pylon, so he can get a warp in. Poor Pori, I didn't realize he was tossed. So he's in a different position. Pori, I think, actually, I don't hate this, because he's double gas. Pori should get a siege tank. Forget the Cyclone. A siege tank makes this so much better. Pori likes playing mech, but I really think he should get a siege tank. Siege tank do be the way. Now if there's gonna be an immortal and stuff, yeah, it could be helpful. Pori just has 1 gate production. He's thinking he's Zerg because, well, it's Mazon's main who's off racing right now. It's a kind of a cheeky game, guys. I kind of like it. We got Big Daddy Immortal on the way, Nexus on the way for our Protoss player as well. Raven? I like the Raven idea. He thinks it's like DTs or something, expecting a drop. But this is a proxy. Poriforion has no scout, no read of anything going on. So that's what's going to bite him. It's just plain Jane Marines, no stem, no combat shields. And he has no information. I think Poriforion had this game to win, potentially. Poriforion not reacting. Yeah, he could have pulled stuff to repair. Is going to pull the boys, but it's a little late. The Guardian Shield coming in clutch against the Marines. That's also rough. The SCVs are kind of helping a bit, but this is a little late. Auto turret's going to come in a little okay. And the 2 Cyclones coming out, helping to body this. 6-7 workers falling, but still, it's an even worker count. Some more are going to fall. The Cyclone gets injured. The other one falls. Will this other Cyclone live? Yes, it will. Poriforion can get back to mining. Another bunker going down. Another bunker hunker. Big Daddy Immortal coming for round 2. Anyway, a lot of the most of the Marines were cleaned up. The Cyclone could use to be repaired, but Pori lost a lot there. Nonetheless, another Raven coming. Now a Siege Tank's coming. We have an eBay. But yeah, there's the 2 racks coming behind it. Oh, I like this. Pori is going to repair the Cyclone. And it couldn't come any sooner because, well, next wave coming in. This is a bit more of the same build, but round 2 for our Protoss player, who's actually off racing. We got a double Raven from Mazon. Oh, nothing's being pulled to repair this. All right, the Observer going down is kind of nice. Wait, if we hold on, he might be able to... If Interference Matrix would shut that the hell down, he can kill the Mortal. At least helps. Now we have another couple of racks finishing up. We got a Liberator. I don't like this. I think I'd like to see a Barracks be swapped for a Tech Lab. We have a shield battery here from Mazon. This is wild. All right, another Siege Tank's out. It's kind of nice. He's trying to get up the bunkers, and he should just leave the SCVs. He is supply blocked. He's just muled, so no Jeepos, as Slip Jip would call him. Okay, there's one coming, so this ain't too bad. All right, we're going to have 2 more Tech Labs. I don't think that was the play. We just needed to swap one, build another, build a reactor. Or build, build the reactor after the Liberator. Holy shenanigans, Batman. Double Ravens going across the map to try to get some damage done. And guess what? They will no matter what on either side. But still, he might need him to hold. That's the problem. Oh! Tanks are target fire. Liberator's going to help a little bit. SCV's coming in trying to repair. Big Daddy Immortal does go down. The Liberator helping as well. The boys are pulled. This is a hold. And the auto turret's getting landed in 3 locations. Poriforion had shift clicked at them before. And a lot of probes going to fall behind it. Nice save by Poriforion. Does lose a lot of his power units. Another Immortal coming. More units are not really out too much. The Raven's coming back. Do we have another auto turret? Yeah, we do. There is a missile or shield battery, rather, but I think that was just pre-shift click, so still not the damage he was hoping to get, but it is a good amount of damage. All right. The shield battery's just depleted a little energy. Liberator trying to go across the map to get some damage as well. Our Terran player is looking like he might be okay. Stem, combat shields, and +1 on the way for Pori. This is a spicy one, guys. This literally feels like NA Diamond League ladder right here. Liberator going to get some vengeance. We do have a Twilight going down before. I'm surprised we didn't go to a Robo Bay, but still a lot of oversaturation. That's starting to mine out in the main base for our Protoss player. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ninja base being taken by Maison. Still. It's looking really scary. 44 and his stem combat shields with +1 finished now. He can actually overtake this army easily, even with these shield batteries. He's got a tank. He's got 2 Ravens. He's got Marine Marauder. Is forgetting combat shields, though. I wouldn't hate to see him again. He didn't build a reactor. I like Marauders, but Immortals kind of are the hard counter to Marauders. Maybe he needs a tech lab for Medivacs. Medivacs would make this all the better yet, but still 3cc. Protoss should just steamroll him if he goes for it. Stalker zoned out the Liberator. And honestly, let's see. Pori, we need to get some information. You don't need to max out this game. Pori literally just would win this. Now he's like buying time for Protoss to stay in, especially with charge and stuff. And anti-armor missile could help too. He scans, he sees the army. He should move, he knows it. He's feeling it. The ninja base is going to make this interesting, but still, anti-armor missile going to help out. We need a stem. He stems up the ramp. He does have 2 siege tanks as well. He needs to get on top of these Immortals. Target fire M1 is going to run out of... Oh, never mind. It just disintegrates. There's no AoE here where we're going. Charge lots are on the way, but this is going to be a lot of production for our Protoss player lost. Like I said, he should at least build the second gate back. GG, well played is called, even with the ninja base. And Pori Forion's going to advance. Good stuff. Good stuff. GG's. Alright, guys. We'll see what's going on. Pori Foran advances in the bracket. Skillis is looking to see what happens with Padre and Hypix. Kira's going versus Hupsaya. Hupsaya and Kira. Wow. Specials waiting on the winner of Kneehead versus Bad Boars. Pigs fighting Rostock. Skillis waiting for DG, Diggit, Padre, and Hypex. Rare is waiting for... Beyond's waiting for Salad Snake and Banish. Juggernaut Jason fighting Turksel. Poker versus Wayne still going on, unless they're not. All right. All right, Pori Forion's going to fight Dark. Oh my god. Pori's going to want me to cast him. I'm going to see where we're going. What's going on here? What's Geralt up to? He's waiting, and he'll be going on to fight winner of Eggs versus Warren. Upsea versus Cure. Oh, I missed that one. All right, guys. Wayne 2-1 poker. Wayne going on to fight winner of Juggernaut Jason versus Turksel. Trigger going on to fight winner of Maple versus Drone. Corey Florian versus Dark. Holy smokes. That should be a fun one. Corey does like his mech. Good night, Sibba John. All right, guys, we're just waiting for a lobby. We got lots of games potentially coming up here. Trigger versus Maples. Let's see who gets it. All right, we are going to get Trigger. We're going to get Maples versus Trigger. Maple the Ape versus Triggers. You know I got to get this one. Versus Trigger. Oh, my God. This is a Dave Testic meme right here. Let's go, guys. 2 Canadians. 2 Protoss. Let's fucking go. And 2 of my boys. Ah. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Dragon Scales in the red, representing Basilisk Gaming. Give it up for Trigger, our first Canadian. And his opponent in the upper left trying to make fire memes with this yellow color. Give it up for Team Gosu Pros, Maples. Mape the Ape. Maples looking to go for a low ground, probably a 1-gate expand. Trigger not really thinking like that. We'll see, though. We got a little bit of Maples action in here, guys. I don't know if I updated the thing. Let me do it quick. How you doing, Marco Yolo? All right, guys, this should be a fun one. I'm hoping this is a fun one. We want to see all the memes. We want to see PvP at its greatest, at its apest, at its most Canadian at the least. You know? We'll give them some credit even though their beer sucks. And that's just a meme, by the way, too, for those of you that didn't watch. What the hell is it? Canadian Bacon. With John Candy back in the day. Any of you boomers in chat. Alright. Maples. He's going to be the first one to ape it up on the mineral line. Trigger. Looks like he might just be going to proxy. I wonder if he knows Mape's just going to be doing this. Triggers is possibly going to look to proxy. It looks like it's more being the aggressor, not looking for proxies. I believe this is going to be a proxy. Maple's getting his way out of there. He took the minerals and he's leaving. Doesn't scout a second pylon going back down home. Maple's also not getting a zealot just yet or anything. Maples is taking an interesting path back. He's looking for proxies, I think. Trigger going for a proxy robo. Proxy Stargate. Proxy Stargate it is from Trigger. Maples, though, he's wiser. He's looking for proxies. It's an oh shit, you found my proxy moment for Trigger. I made the 8 setting a zealot over here. Trigger does have Stalker, Adept coming. Probe makes its way in for trigger. Maples is going to chisel at this. Maples is very likely to go for a Stargate here. Usually the play. He scouts the Stargate too. Trigger is going to be annoying. Oh, never mind. Probe makes its way back. All right, what's Maples doing with the Zealot? Did he cancel the Zealot? He did cancel the Zealot. Never mind. Okay, Maples has a probe on the other side of map of zone. Depth going on the other side of the map for Mape. Mape's going to cheek it around. Still, there's nothing here to guard right in the immediate, and trigger with another of depth of his own is going to be a bit of a problem. Probe going to make its way back. Oracle's well on its way. Maples doesn't really have a lot to defend. No shield battery in the main. Shield battery's just on the low ground, and it's a proxy Stargate which was scouted. I'm actually... Oh god, look at that probe. And funnily enough, Trigger's probe's just staring at it like, haha. But he's forgetting to go back to work or do anything. First Oracle's on its way out for Maples. Only again has a Stalker to hold against this. It's a full wall for Maples. Oracle gonna get some kills. Maples does lose a couple workers here. That being said, looks like he got a couple on the other side. Does have a proxy pilot. Oh my god, Maples gonna lose a lot more. He was not ready for this at all. Even with the Stargate memes, Oracle's coming out of zone. Trigger gave up on his next. He's just like, well, whatever, it's a proxy Stargate. Getting his Nexus, he's kind of making things count. He got the damage done. He's going into a Twilight Council, presumably for Blink. Oh yeah, Trigger spending time with Nina helped in a few fronts. I mean, he was getting... Nina already called it too. She knew he was getting really good. So there, in my opinion, from where on that, it's also the fact that other than he got all the practice and coaching and whatever from Nina, and really, he also had the pro bono of actually having decent internet. Because Trigger, where he lives, he does not have good internets. Phoenix is unluckily out of position. So are the Stalkers. The Oracle's coming in. And this could be a nosedive for Trigger. Is going to be so. And that's so unlucky that Phoenix went on the other side of the... I don't know why Maples went that far with the Phoenix. I think he's getting nervous. Very unfortunate, losing 7 workers. Maples had everything he needed, but was just out of position. He's getting nervous. And he's even going to not be able to get the Oracle. Oh, man, that's so unlucky for Mape the Ape. Maples actually looked like he was set up to be in a good spot. Trigger's going to have Blink first. Has an army supply advantage in Stalkers. Maples also going into Blink. So this is not looking good for Maples right now. Where I thought he would be all right. It's only 1 Oracle, by the way. So the Oracle's going to shark back over. Maples killing the Stargate. Honestly, yeah. A little rough. Maples isn't able to get... Well, he gets a kill with the Oracle, but that's it. Oracle's still going to be out and it'd be a menace. Phoenix this time patrolling around here. Let's see what happens. Alright, Maples with the proxy. Is he going for Dark Templar? Problem is even if he goes for a Dark Shrine, look what's here. There's a robotic facility already started. And it's going to be a gate. That said, the Oracle is going to scout this and potentially put an end to it right now. Is going to do so. Maples is going to probably want to cancel this. He'd be keen to do so. Trigger going for a 3rd base because he's ahead. He's just going to stay ahead. Pretty sure that's the logic to it. We'll see what happens. And, oof. Maples may want to cancel it. He may want to keep it, too, and cheeky probe over again. Like the Stasis Ward, though. It's kind of nice. There will be an observer eventually here, though. Probe is going to move out and catch the Stasis Ward. He's looking ahead, and I think that might have actually been planned a little bit. All right, Phoenix going to lift one of the units. GG is called. Trigger takes it. The single G is dealt. Let's see if Maples can take game number 2. A little unlucky. All right. GG. Excuse 1G. But still, close enough. 1G is better than no G's. All right, here we are, guys. Going into game number 2. Can Mape the Ape come back? That's the question. That is the question. Whew. Monday. We're all the tired. Alrighty. Oof. Get some water in me too, actually. Other than this beverage here. Let's see. There we go. What the fuck? No, what am I doing? Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. He's up a point in the red. Give it up for Basilisk Gaming's Trigger. And his extra Canadian, extra syrupy opponent in the yellow. From Team Gosu. It is Maples. Trigger from Basilisk Gaming. The first player on the roster. Now, it's probably the scariest team together that you can think of. You got Cyril and Rainer on one team with this guy in Rotterdam. Pretty crazy stuff. That is a stacked team. With a few players, enough. That's all you need, I guess. All right. Anyway, Maple's going up for scout after a gate. Trigger, not rushing it really. He went for a second gas first. He's just looking for a cannon rush in case Maples was pulling a cheeky, going full 8 mode on him. Not the case though. Maples this game going for 2 gate. It looks to me like, never mind. I was going to say there might be a knife's hair edge lead on a gate, but they're both on it exactly the same time pretty much. Core going down faster for Trigger slightly though. Pretty inconsequential, but we don't see any cheese so far yet, but it looks like Maples may be going for it. What's his plan? Going for a pylon at least. Might just be metagame. And for scouting. Trigger gonna scout and see there is no pylon. So second pylon is not done yet for Maples. In his base, rather. He's got it out in the map. Maples going back for scout part 2. 2 adepts is going to be the weapon of choice for Trigger as he goes in the warp gate. And Mapes going to chase his probe back. That said, what's Maples doing? He does want to get a scout on this. Alright. Maples is going to see it's a Stargate opener in base. 2 adepts are going to pop out. As the probe leaves, I'm certain of it. There's one dead-looking probe one way or another. At the least from a shade. Unless he gets away from a shade, he's not going to do so. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, nice debate by Maples. Saves the probe. He's going to go back and proxy again. No, he's not. He's going to check and see the third base timing from Trigger, potentially. It's going to be 4 adepts into an Oracle from Trigger, though. It's going to be a terrifying build. Even though it's pretty standard seeming. Maples also going for a Stargate. 2 Stalker. Oh my god, nice catch by Maples. Kills one of the adepts. Trigger is going to take a bit of shield damage on the other. Still, it's pretty nice, but there are going to be 3 adepts in total now. Maples, what's the play? He's going for a Phoenix. He's not going for a shield battery. Probe is out. He's going to deny a expand. See what happens. Maples going for another proxy pylon right here. What is he doing? All right. Now we got Stalkers coming. The 3 adepts, the Stalker, chilling out here. Trigger does have an Oracle out, but the Phoenix is out back. All right, Maple's trying to buy time. Trigger's going to try to make a Chad move. And what a Chad move it is to try to proxy over here. Even has the probe for potentially more damage. 2 Phoenixes, they're out. 3rd Phoenix is coming. Oh, no. Look at this. All right, Trigger going for a robo. Maple still with the probe hiding here with the proxy pylon. Neither one of them expanding. So Trigger's now changed it up a bit. Maple's going for the Nexus, though. What is this game? This is a weird one. This is the memes we were hoping for. There is a shield battery in the main base, however. Probes are a little away from... Oh, nope, they're in range. 6 shield battery from Mape D8. Trigger is going to take a little hull damage. Nexus going down here on the meantime for Trigger. There is Twilight Council. The Oracle is going to scout his proxy and the probe. But, okay, now everything's going to kill it. Maples. That's a ballsy move even for Maples. It's going to go down. It's going to be a little supply block possibly here. Maples better warp something in as soon as he can. Doesn't have the money to, really. Well, he warped something in. I don't know. Anyway, Maple's going to be finishing this up quite sooner than Trigger. Still, it's well underway. Phoenixes and Stalkers putting a good fight up. Trigger has... No, he doesn't have Phoenix of his own, but he has a lot of Stalkers. Maples was just trying to save some of this, but it looks like he might lose another Stalker. Phoenix is trying to be annoying, dividing the army a little bit, but these 3 Adepts are actually going to come into the fight quite a bit right now. No shield battery at the Naturals. Rough for Maples, but we'll see what happens. Oracle diving in, but guess what? There's a shield battery and 2 Stalkers to deflect it for Mr. Trigger. Trigger's just too good. At the end of the day, though, Maples, drops a battery, denying the Adepts. Very good play from Mr. Maples there. Trigger is going to be intercepted with 2 of the Stalkers. The Adept's going to jump on top of this. Or, sorry, the Stalker's going to jump on top of this. Adept's getting cleaned up. More Stalkers. The Phoenixes with the sick lift-ups. Actually trading pretty well against Trigger. There is a proxy pylon still on the board. The probe and the pylon died in the natural of Trigger. Maples actually doing okay on workers. It's looking kind of even, except for army supply. That being said, it's 3 Phoenixes as part of this army. Oh, the stasis ward's rough. Maples has the rev tag, and oh my god, that's not the stasis ward that he was hoping for. Trigger taking a greedy third base. Maples not really microing this. He's worried about that Oracle. Did he get anything with it? No, he did not. He got 1 probe and a stasis ward and an Oracle that looks like it's in trouble. Very, that's sad right there. Okay, well, Stalker's getting cleaned up, and now there's a smaller group of Stalkers over there. Kind of a little bit of unlucky plays. I think Maples could have done it a little cleaner, but we'll see what happens from here. Oh, no, I'm getting lag. Is this me? I gotta ask them if I'm lagging out. My game's been lagging today, and I wish I knew that, remembered. We streamed and it was fine. Alright, anyway. We'll try closing some shit out or something, but that's really weird. I was playing on EU on lunch for like a game or 2. And that shit was happening. That was really weird, though. Alright, here we go. I really hope I didn't lag these guys out, though, because then we'll have to reevaluate what we do. Adept's gonna make his way in or her way in uncontested. There's only 1. There is a shield battery here to protect. Still, Maples gonna surround it. Trigger is gonna have that third base. Maples does have blink, as does Trigger. Maples can blink forward, chisel away a bit, but doesn't have enough to focus fire 1. He's out with 2 Stalkers as well. It's looking a little rough for Mape the Ape right now, to be honest. Maples feeling a little desperate, getting a Dark Shrine. We'll see what happens from here. He still has a couple Phoenixes as well. And there is going to be an Observer out for Trigger. That's kind of rough. Ape just trying to get a third base. They're going full ape mode over here, guys. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. Oracle coming back on the other side of the map from Trigger. Maples does have these defensive Phoenixes, another shield battery. Oracles could potentially catch Oracle could catch some damage on the gas geysers, though, or stasis ward. Phoenixes are definitely out of position. Still, little aggressive play here. Nice catch, nice rev tag. Looks like Maples may have lost his Oracle. He did in the back of it. Oracle's picking up a bunch of workers, long distance mining by Trigger, but it does ultimately fall as well. Still, with that said, the Observer's out. Oh! Yeah, there's no Stargate. Oh, man, that's a bad catch. He had an opportunity. Yeah, he'd lose some Stalkers, but if he's going for DT play, he's going to need to get some damage done. And he's not going to be able to with an Observer. Actually, the Stasis Ward's not going to even be able to land. Trigger mounting for a 4th base behind. It's kind of terrifying for Mapes. Mapes the Apes. Alright, DT's kind of posturing out. Looks like Maples is going to try to debate Trigger on this attack, but Trigger's just so far ahead. Maples does have the 3rd base up and running, but still. Yeah, Void, that was pretty sick. I think there were some mistakes made, though, nonetheless. Welcome, Void Terror. Oh, God, look at this. Amabia, the Stasis Ward, catches hard. DT's cheeking their way in. Maples, he is beating his chest, yelling like Tarzan right now, trying to go into here. He's targeting the robotics facility. There is already an Observer here. The fight's going on. The Stasis Ward not really being too helpful. Battery overcharge coming into play, and I think these DTs are going to be dead here eventually, but are they? No, the Observer comes out. Pylon's going down, and these Zealots are going to make short work of it. We need to morph Archons or something, or he's gonna try to take the fight. Fighting into the batteries out there. G's called. Trigger takes it, and that was our series. Well, we got some memes, I guess, but damn. Very well done. That is a 2-0. Sorry to my man Maples. Maples the GOAT, as they call him in Team Gosu. That was some GG's. So Trigger's going to advance. Unfortunately for Mr. Maples, as much as I love my boy Trigger and I'm always rooting for him, gotta root for the underdog, you know? And Maples is a pretty fucking good player too. So, and they're friends, so let's be real. Let's take a look at the bracket. Let's take a look at the bracket. What do we got here? They may not have updated this for a bit, so Trigger is going to be going on to fight the winner of Pori Foreign and Dark, which would be Dark probably. Let's be real. But as I call it, it's going to be a little bit on the upper side. We are going to be on to boom. If it's not updated, it'll be Beyond versus Solid Snake Advantage. This has to be a little behind. Going on to fight Rare. Rare 2-1 my boy Kashmir. Pig versus Skillis potentially, unless Rostock beats Pig, which is very possible. Rostock's really good. Eggs and Warren. Winner going on to fight Geralt. Cure versus Hupsea was going on. And then we'll see. So we're going on to the round of 16. Special versus Kneehead went on. Might still be going. Actually, it looks like they're done. So I have a feeling Special won that one because I don't see Kneehead. Special's away. Be right back. All right, guys, just waiting to see if we got any lobbies and stuff. How you doing, Void Terror, by the way? Yeah. Maybe my man Mape the Ape was feeling a little tired. Trigger playing pretty good. Maple's played pretty good. He just seems like he was not up to his huge. Trigger to be a good player, though. PvP also do be a pain in the ass. Looks like we have some advancements going on in the brackets. All right, guys. I know we're all in a waiting game. No other casters are with me right now in the waiting game because we did have some series finish up, it looks like. All right, so it looks like Rostock beat Pig, and that would mean Rostock versus Skillis. I can tell you those results in case they weren't updated in all this time still. Trying to see what else is going on. Bracket's up to date now. I'm going to refresh. Nice. Special has beaten Niehead 2-0. Warren versus Geralt going on. Cure 2-0 to Hupsea. So Cure is in the quarterfinals. Special's in the quarterfinals. Trigger versus Dark. Yeah, nothing was reported on the Beyond side. Alright, let's see what we're going to get next. Are we going to go for more PvP memes? Are we going to go into Trigger versus Dark? I have a feeling Steadfast is going to probably catch that, so I'll probably go somewhere else. I'd like to catch my boy Special, if not Trigger and stuff, or Geralt. Alright, I can see. I'm going to see who's in. Alright, I'm going to get out of this one. Because Light's casting too, so the Cranky Ducklings are on as well. Alright, I'm going to get another one. Let's see. I'm going to see who Special's going up against. Rostock versus Skillis. I'm guessing they already started. Beyond versus Vanish. All right, guys, this is going to be probably... It might just be me here. I'm waiting for them to get going. All right, we're going to get Beyond. Beyond. Nice. My boy Special is fighting a winner of Rostock versus Skillis. A Special one, that would mean we technically have an American in the semifinals. If Trigger beats Dark, it'd be the same thing, but Omega base. If Juggernaut Jason beat Wayne, that would certainly be extra Omega based. We'll just see what's happening here. I'm waiting till we have this, so I know there's a bit of a wait. We're waiting for these guys to get in. Let's see what happens. My man Bion. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is worth the wait, folks. Even if it could be a one-sided battle. I'm all about getting some Bion on this stream. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's heckin' go, gamers. If I had more energy, I'd probably do more. Feeling really tired, or I might just cover as much as I can. And do the garbage and stuff and get ready for bed and all that stuff. Watch some TV. Because let me tell you, waking up early today, oof. After my heck sleep schedule and stuff, I didn't get any drinking last night or any of that. It was just a really long day. I almost got up early enough to cast ESL Asia and make it to work. But that would have been weird because I would have gotten called mid-casting. We'll see what happens, folks. Well, we're looking at that. I will say this. Bion, though I didn't cast it, Bion did win in a, I believe in a 3-0 in the KSL last week against Dark. So Bion, after not playing in a long time, got himself stonks and points for the KSL points as well. Sadly, if we had just another couple tournaments of similar things, our tournament would be EPT points, so they would actually count for ESL. We were damn close. We were literally damn close to being able to host the tournament for ESL points, which would have been amazing. Still, that said, we only have 2 weeks to the $4,500 tournament. Pretty sure Wardy's casting it. I'm hoping Roddy does. I'm pretty damn sure Wardy's going to be there. Loco's probably casting as well with Chicken Man and I. And probably Steadfast. We'll see who shows up. Light, maybe. I don't know who we're going to choose. We're going to kind of segment it off. There's going to be playoffs. There's going to be qualifiers, playoffs, and then the finals, semifinals. Split over 3 days. So that could be based. It's literally going to be GSL. Wait, did Bion start the game already? Bion, you started it. What the heck? Oh, wait, they made a mistake. All right, guys. Bion versus Vanish starting now. Vanish the underdog. From Canada. Canadian Masters Terran player against Bion. We'll have a bit of a ping advantage on the American servers. All right, here we are, guys. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Royal Blood in the red, representing Shopify Rebellion. The man that had the Reaper nerfed. Give it up for Beyond. And his opponent at the bottom left, another Terran player in the blue. Currently teamless. It is Vanish. This is pretty interesting. See what these guys got for us. Alright, so far, nothing too cheeky. No immediate SCVs going across the map from either player. I wouldn't put it beside either one of them. So no proxy 2-Rax Reapers. We're going to have a gentleman's opener at least. We can't say a gentleman's game. That is the question. Alrighty. Okay, double gas for Mr. Beyond. Oh, it is going to be 2-Rax from Vanish. So Vanish is going into a 2-Rax build. Beyond, not the case. I like this cheeky Rax over here. Might have been a little better over here, I think. I don't know. It's possibly scouted, but there's no SEV scout from either player. What's Beyond's plan? He doesn't have a rally yet. He's set up for a supply depot right there. Vanish just now got his second gas. And is... Yeah, this should time out perfectly for him. He should have 50 gas. Yep, he is going to have 50 gas for a second Reaper in production. But we'll see what he does. Is Vanish going to go expand after? No. Yeah, well, yeah, he's going to need another supply depot and 2-Rax production, but we'll see. Or is he going full send? I think he's going full send. This is an NA player, baby. Beyond sending a Reaper around just looking for proxy Rex. For the moment, and he is going to expand. It's going to be Barracks Factory expand. He's looking around his NAT. Already got his orbital. Vanish as well. Vanish is going into a factory. So not surprisingly, full send right here. Beyond not moving across the map. Is going to have 2 Reapers of his own. Vanish, I think, is going to keep pumping out Reapers, maybe? No. Yeah, he is going to keep pumping out Reapers. So possibly Reapers and Hellions. Beyond going to go scout with 2 Reapers. He's going to risk it. 1 Marine's out. Vanish is going into Marines. Building a CC on the high ground. Beyond's going to have his a little faster. So this isn't all in. Going to be a reactor on the racks. Vanish is moving out with the 4. Well, 3 Reapers. 2 Marines are out. Oh, Vanish cancels the reactor. I don't know why you cancel it. Oh, does the factory finish? It does. Boys are forced to be pulled, but have to be careful. Hellions in the way. The Reapers are actually committing on the other side. Vanish was a little indecisive. He could have got more work done, I feel, on Beyond. With 3 Reapers over here. The grenades are dropped. A couple SCVs go down. The Reapers trying to fight this. I don't think they can beat a Cyclone, though. And the Reapers going uncontested for now. Hellion on its way out for Vanish. 6 SCVs have fallen. 7, 8, 9, and counting for Vanish. Hellion and Marines are going to be able to clean this up, but at what cost? 11 workers for just a measly 3. And only 2 Reapers coming back home for our blue Terran player. All right, that being said, the Orbital Command Center is almost complete for Beyond. Vanish was able to get back to producing his CC. She's a little behind, of course, so he's not going to have an orbital. In a weird way, I wouldn't hate him just doing it, but he's going to leave it up here, pump out some more SCVs, and is going into a starport at least. So he has a tech lab, 2 tech labs. It delayed starport a bit over Beyond. And we'll see. Beyond's going to go move across the map with 2 Cyclones and a medevac. And it's literally just a Hellion, 2 Reapers, and 2 Marines. That's it. Siege tank is underway, though. Alright. CC is going to be lowering down, but the 2 Cyclones are going to come to greet it. Let's see what happens here. Now the timing couldn't be any worse for our blue Terran player. Still the medevacs are in. GG's called. Vanish knows he's going to GG. Scrappy game 1. I think Vanish might as well have just committed with the 3 Reapers across the map. He could have got a lot of damage done because it was... Had he hit before, I think he could have at least gotten 7, 8 SCVs, even though it was Beyond with ping factored and everything else. I'd say at least 7, 8. It could have even been Even Stevens on there. And realistically, yeah. The medevac just gives extra range for the lock-ons and the cyclones, the initial lock-on, so it's a bit rough. Bit rough. Let's see what we get in game number 2. Can Vanish take a game off Bian? That is the question. That do be the question. All right. Let's go. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Dragon Scales in the red, representing Shopify Rebellion, it is Bian, who is up a point. And his opponent in the upper left, he's blue. We can see him, but his name is certainly Vanish. Like he did after game number 1. What do we have coming up here? All right. Well, looks to be a pretty standard setup for both right now. Are we going to see more 2-Rax memes or not? That's the question. Does Vanish have anything cheeky for us? Is Bian going to do anything cheeky? I don't think Bian's going to do too much cheeky right now. Which is interesting. He's just playing like, I'm going to respect my opponent. These NA players do weird shit. I ain't throwing. And it appears to be the case this game as well. Alright, Bian saturating his gas right away. Vanish this time with the double gas opener. We're not going to see the same build from game number 1. Looks like he's even posturing to set up a supply depot right here. We will see. Alrighty. We're both just macroing it up. Okay, it's a reactor opener from Vanish. Bian not cheesing him out, so should be okay for Vanish to open with a reactor. Wonder if he's going to do something spicy like Patches, or is he going to do something like the Yeti build with Reapers and Hellions? We'll find out. We'll find out. We don't know yet, but it is a standard opener from both, more or less. Just a reactor opener from Vanish. And Bian is, if he goes across the map, that could be unlucky. But it should work out. Yep, Bian just checking for proxies. Moving back up. It's like, yeah, he should be fine. He's going to wait for another Reaper at least. Vanish will certainly have 2 Reapers out by the time Bian would make it across the map. 3rd supply depot? Okay, that is a little cheeky. So I do think we're going to see something a little more committed here. Yep, look at that. It's a win. Okay, it's 1-1-1. No CC, 1-1-1. I think we're going full send, boys and girls. All right, Bian going for a 3rd Reaper. Vanish canceled the other 2? I think this was a mistake. It looked like he had 2 more in production, unless I'm mistaken. I think he did use, maybe use the gas for the starport. That's all right. So I don't know if he's going to be building a Liberator, or is he going to be building something else. All right, Bian's getting a Widow Mine before anything. Probably going to get a Tech Lab right after on that. Or maybe not. Yep, Tech Lab right after. The classic Bian Widow Mine. Catch a unit, get some splash. Vanish actually taking a CC with this. This is interesting. All right, that's a little bit different. So Reapers and Hellions got his starport down. Nothing else happening just yet. Got the late CC. So Vanish is pumping out a decent amount of units. Bian's already got his orbital. Will have 2 CC production after, as well as extra mules, and scans, and whatever. Bian going right in for that Cyclone. This Liberator's probably not going to be too useful right here in this case. But I guess we'll see. Yep. Liberator's going all the way across to the main. Bian might open 2 Cyclones again. So Cyclones, Ravens. Very safe opener for Terran. Okay, just a Cyclone going right into tank production. I like it. Widowmine is possibly going to really hurt this. Or our blue Terran player, Mr. Vanish. do see some good potential there for a bit of a
Problem.
Yep, as he just YOLOs in and oh! One of the Hellions immediately dumpstered down. Grenades are going to help him a little bit, but one of these Reapers on its last leg. And the Cyclone's going to be enough to even the fight up here. Raven's even pushing out. The Marines chasing it down. It's full send for Beyond. And a lot of this is cleaning the hell up. That being said, did the Liberator make it out yet? Nope. What? Oh, it is going there. Okay. Vanish is pushing out, though. Or Beyond's pushing out, rather. Cyclone is on the other side of the map, and it's just tanks. Vanish gonna hit the natural, trying to get some SCVs, forcing a pullback. It's one SCV, that's it, but still a lot of lost mining time for Beyond, who's going across the map. Now he's forced to retreat. He feels the burn. Auto turret is available, and there are 2 Marines. Liberator's gonna be out. The auto turret's gonna land, and do we get any SCVs? We get 1. Not worth it, but in a way it is. Beyond going for a 3rd CC, however, behind this is kind of scary. So not only is he ahead, he's going to get more ahead. Vanish does have time to build reinforcements. Has a Raven of his own coming. 2 siege tanks and some Marines with Stim on the way. Beyond's army supply is pretty scary, though, with 2 tanks and 2 Ravens. He did force an auto turret, which is kind of nice. But Vanish is just going to have the 1 freshly made Raven, and that is it. Going into +1, too. That's a little daring. I guess he's hoping Beyond doesn't just immediately push. Beyond's going with the 3 Ravens. He's just probably going to go full send, I would imagine. He has 2 Marines left back, but yeah, Beyond's going pretty much full send. Still vanishes in a defensive position. 3 Ravens is what makes this terrifying. There's 2. That means 2 interference matrices will be. At least 2 are going to be available. Siege tank in the foreground going to hit. Second interference matrix coming. The tanks from Beyond are looking pretty scary. Stim's not done. I don't know why Vanish isn't microing his Marines. He just wants to try to clean some of this up, I guess. Oh! Nice job by Vanish, though, getting the tank, cleaning up some remaining SCVs. He holds. Actually, from doing nothing, that worked out the best, and he even saved the Raven. So Vanish from doing literally that was actually pretty good for him. But now that Vikings are out, this is getting scary. Second Raven's out. He's just now getting a tech lab. Stim's going to be done, though. But there's just not a lot of units here. Losing all the Marines was rough. There are 3 tanks, which is nice. Did we lose any? Yeah, 2 Ravens and Beyonds were taken down. That's actually pretty good stuff for our Blue Terran player. Nice work. After it's all said and done, Beyond kind of sharking around, does have the other Raven, has the Vikings. These 2 Ravens are in jeopardy. He needs to land an auto turret at the least. Does land 1, gets a little hit on the Raven, but that's not enough to take it out. That being said, Beyond in a nasty siege position. Stim is cast, but that's about it. Supply depot and probably the reactor going down here in a second for Vanish. Oh, the Reapers explode right as they're going out. Talk about unlucky. Alright, the siege position's kind of rough. Vanish hiding. I don't know if that's the play. He should have sieged like one of the tanks, I feel like, behind it all, because he could have actually cleaned that up easier. He's going to try to break this and just push out with 4 unsieged tanks. Cleans up the tank. YOLO's the Raven. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, no, 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 no. Vanish, what are you doing? There's a Viking. Okay, cleans up the tank. He's going to lose another tank. And this Viking might actually kill the tank. Nope. What is this game? This game is scrappy as shit. Vanish actually doing a lot better than I thought he would right here, but Beyond is on 3cc. Vanish is going to have 1-1, though. Beyond's getting 1-1 in Stim as well, but Vanish on his way to combat shields first. Beyond's definitely ahead. He's got 3 base saturation. He's got 2 more gases coming up, so he does have a total of 6 gases. This is wild, but he has an armory, too. Still, Vanish somehow is surviving. Can he come back? That is the true question here. This is wild. Vanish doing a pretty good job in game number 2. More than I thought after how this started out. He did. That Liberator actually forced a bit of an overreaction from Beyond, I feel. So that alone helped him stay in the game. Vanish is behind enough, though, where he doesn't have an armory. Beyond's already on the way to 2-2. That's going to definitely kick in, if nothing else. Tank count slightly in favor of Vanish, but actually Beyond's going to be able to, is building more. So Vanish has stopped his tank production. The Beyond drop, though, That's the problem. Vanish out of position. A lot of SCVs are going to go down. And BN's probably going to get the hell out of there. Some of the Marines going to clean up the drop. Not contested with because it's all medevacs from Vanish. No Vikings. BN's going to go uncontested for a minute. Vanish kind of setting up like he was going for a 2-base all-in timing. The 2 medevacs looking over here. Oh, the Jabatavac from Beyond. He's so good at that. He's splitting it aside. He's going to take it home after maybe, but he wants him to get thinking. Vanish, meanwhile, going for a Doom drop. An attempted Doom drop. Beyond actually getting a 4th base planetary. He's just been macroing like a madman all along. He's like, well, we're just going to keep getting ahead here. And Vanish is like, we're full sending. Well, I don't know, my friend, if this is the way to go about it. He has to be careful, though. Beyond has a lot of troops here, and he hasn't dropped anything. Oh, there's even a siege tank for Beyond. Vanish, can he break this? The Vikings are out over here. I don't think so. I think we're going to see GG in just a second. Beyond getting those drops right here. Well played, though. Beyond takes it in a very scrappy series. Very cool stuff. Guys, bear with me a minute while I find us another series. And I'll be right back. All right, guys. Beyond versus Rare coming up. So Juggernaut Jason. Oh, Juggernaut Jason versus Wayne finished as well. Give it another minute. I'm going to follow Beyond for now, I guess. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what happens. Let's take a look at what else we got going on in the bracket. See Wayne and Juggernaut going still. Aye. So we're just waiting for vetoes And if they take a break too, that's fine. But we'll likely be going on to Beyond versus Rare. Not medium, not well done. It's rare. Is he going to be medium rare? Or is he going to be rare? Or is Beyond going to make him well done? That's what I want to know. We'll find out in just a few. Because Beyond's looking for him. We're trying to find him in the game chat. In the game chat. Alrighty. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, guess what? Maybe we're gonna go... Okay, I'm changing it. Wait, no, okay. Mm-mm. All right, guys. We're gonna stay Beyond and rare. I could have gone to special and skillless, which I really wanted to get before, and I forgot. I wanted to get that one before it came up, but I'm staying. We just need rare. What is Rare's name? I'm trying to find Rare's name. Dark's one up on Trigger right now, it seems, in Arthos' stream. Damn, watch, I might have screwed myself. Because I could have got special and skillless. You know I want to catch my boy Juanito. And Mr. Skillless is always a fucking pleasure. But Beyond and rare would be sick. We can't find rare. Ay. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so heckin' tired. Just hoping we'd be getting on. Aye, aye, aye. Rare's making us wait. Okay, here he is. Let's go. Finally, we found a rare player. A rare player making us wait here the entire time. Beyond versus Rare. And Rare is a Masters 2 Zerg. It's Ben Grandmaster. Interesting. From Exer. So he's on a tear. At the round of 16. Fighting Beyond. All right. All right, here we go. We got a map finally. We do got some map. All right, here we are. Rare's really got an uphill battle. I'm curious to see. It's going to be a TVT again. We're back in the Dave covering TVTs apparently on the EPT Americas. You know how it be. But we actually have some gamers. Some gamers gaming. On the Beyond side of things. All right, here we are. Let's go. Oh, wrong race. Rare got the win by picking the wrong race. Okay, Rare got the wrong race. Now everybody's covering it with Dave. I was all alone in here, casters. I was going to tell him. But luckily, it's not the case because now Artos, Steadfast, Cranky Ducklings, and Rocklets are with me. But now I was the first one in here. You remember that. All right, now we got it. This is actually the third lobby they made. They got it wrong the first time too, so it's all right. Anyway, here we are. Let's go. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Agent Sister in the red, representing Shopify Rebellion. Give it up for Bion. And his opponent in the upper right, he's slimy, he's blue, he's from Exeter. Give it up for Rare. And a little TVZ this time. Bion going for the low ground wall off. They thought I was serious too. I'm like with the win. I was just talking to them. All right, guys. We'll see what we got here. I confused the hell out of them, guys. Kaido, how are you doing? Chat, it's been quiet in here because I've been waiting for lobbies just to make sure I got whole series. Because that's the kind of guy I am. We've actually had a lot of really fast ones, to be honest. It's not been too bad. Bion with the low ground 2-Rax Reaper opener. Like I say sometimes, I don't always like it on this side of the map, but Bion is the significantly favored player here. It's a 4.7k at the moment. Zerg from the Americas. So, on the other side of it, is nobody covering special in Skillless? If nobody's covering special in Skillless, I'm going to have to bounce because everybody's covering this. Which I would have just went in, but I didn't. I thought everybody was in series, so it is what it is. I wanted to cover that series anyway. I'm happy to cover this one, but you know, it's a little different when we have oversaturation of the same thing. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Bion getting ready, Reaper it up. The Overlord's going to scout this. The other side of it, Hatchery's going down. It's a pretty standard opener for our Zerg player, but he's about to be pressured very heavily. 6 Lings and 2 Queens in production, but the first Reaper's going to be out very rapidly. Bion just taking a CC behind it. So Bion very likely won't full send with this. He could. He could go full Maru on this. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Rare managed to save the drone, but I don't think he's going to save that Ling. 1 Ling does biff. That being said, an Overlord's on the way. Queens are not quite out yet. And it looks like we might lose another Ling. Oh boy, 2 more Lings. Unlucky. The Queen is out. That is going to help, but these Lings are getting chewed apart here. Man, with some great Reaper control, not surprisingly. Rare's still taking a third base. Look at Chad. Does have his metabolic on the way. He really just needs to hold off these 3 Reapers. If he can kill them, that's great. If he can deflect them back, that's great too. But at the end of it all, looks like Bion might get a Queen. 3 Reapers OP, man. But there are 10 Lings in production. No more Queens in production. I almost would have rather another Queen in a way, but I think it's smart that he went for the third base. This hatch isn't going down though, so at least Rare kept us alive. Queens are regaining some health. Metabolic's slowly getting closer to being done, but still, Rare has to be careful. Even on creep, these Reapers are a bit of a menace when there's 3 of them. That said, speaking of 3, we got a 4th Rax going down. The Oliveira build, as I call it. So we see Oliveira usually do the 4 Rax one with this. Bion and Maru and everybody was doing it ever since I am. It's like 10-8. Yeah, exactly. Now, funnily enough, they always complain that KSL is too early, guys. But KSL would be starting in 2 hours if it was today. So, tell me, is it just me, or is a tournament that's 4 hours later? This gives them EPD points, is why. But it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. All right, Speedlings are going to chase the Reapers in full send, but he's going to lose a lot in the way. Let's see what happens here. I have no idea what just popped up on my screen. That was a little weird. Oh, Pig grabbed it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Pig did. That's good. So Pig has that. That is good. At least Pig's got it, so that's all right. So we're staying here at this point, I guess. What's going on with Wayne? I didn't see what was happening with Wayne. I see Wayne chilling there, and I don't know. I could have hopped on that, too. So now I'm doing a disservice. I didn't think they were ready or something. I don't know why I do know why I'm really tired. Bion's going to push out with stem. Combat Shields is going to finish up here soon. And it's just literally some Queens and Lings. Overlord going down is even rough right now. Another one potentially going down. Oh, Bian's going to back off. He knows he's not going to get that one. But this one's exposed. Oh, this is looking like Supply Block City even more than it already is for a Zerg player, and he needs more units. He's trying to get what he can. Literally, it's not like +1 or anything. Combat Shields is finishing too. Oh no. The pain, the humanity. I think this is going to be over very soon. Oh my god, Rare is getting toasted. Well done. The combat shield's kicking in right there and made this even more powerful, but there's just not enough there. And oh, all the queens getting disintegrated. I don't even think the spine's going to be able to get up. Some lings are out maybe to buy some time, but one spine crawler's not going to do jack diddly squat against this. It's a kill, not a cancel. It looks pretty ogre to me, folks. I'd love to give you a better forecast, but the temperature seems a little smoky and medium rare. Bion takes it. Yeah, Gabe didn't play today. Who won earlier? I didn't check, as I said, because I had to go to work. That was way earlier, and I probably didn't read it because I'm tired. Damn it. When I was laddering before. Let me see what's going on here on the other side of it. I'm going to just check with Wayne and see who he's playing or what's going on here, too, because if I need to cover something else, I will, because nobody else is. Oh, Wayne's waiting. Wayne already beat Juggernaut Jason, I take it. I think Wayne already beat Juggernaut Jason. Oh, I'm getting tired. I think I might finish this one up and we'll see. Yeah, he's waiting for the winner of this one. No doubt. If Special wins, then I'm gonna the only thing that's gonna keep me going longer is if Special wins. All right. But I'm just gonna cover this. I want to see Wayne and stuff, but I want to see what happens in that regard. Oof. Special's up a point, actually, on Skillless, guys. I just pulled up Pig to see what was going on. And that, if Special won that, a lot of disruptors, though. We'll see. But that's my thought on this, because I'm really tired. That's the reason why. All right, he's up a point. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of altitude. Give it up for Beyond. I want to cast, but I'm like thinking about it. We'll see. And his opponent in the upper right, he's blue. Give it up for X's Rare, who was toasted medium well in the last game. He started out bloody and he ended up nicely cooked extra well. Max Pax beat him. Max Pax is a good player, man. But Hero Marine made it to the finals still, so Big Gabe's a pretty good player. It could have been either way, I'm sure. I was looking from how Big Gabe was playing today. I thought he could have done it. I watched most of it, like I said, but when I was at work, columns first, you know. I thought Big Gabe had a shot. Now, if only we can convince Max Pax to play in offline events, you know? If he can play in Atlanta even, Jesus, Murphy. That would be so sick. There's no shot I wouldn't go to Atlanta. There'd be significantly higher chances of Dave being in Atlanta this year. Oh, hell yeah, Juanito. Let's go, Special. Did Trigger get bopped, I'm assuming? I forgot to check on that. I saw him down a point is why I say that. I don't know. I was obviously rooting for Trigger versus Dark. As much as I love this shit out of Dark. Like, come on, man. Dark is Kirktown, dude. There's no shot that Dark is not Kirktown. I'd have the best chance of sitting down with some drinks with Dark over any of the Koreans. And he'd probably do it gladly. Alright, anyway. It is going to be a CC behind it, but Beyond not surprisingly going for a similar opener. This time just dropping a reactor behind it. I wonder if he goes full send Reaper this game. Beyond loves doing it. It's a strong build. It's a strong opener. He might change it up and go into a 2-1-1 knowing Beyond. With the timing of the CC, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a 2-1-1. Yeah, look at this tech lab right away. This has got to be a 2-1-1 follow-up. He's just getting literally the 2 Reapers. That's it. He could be cheeky and build 2 more, but I doubt it. I bet he's going to go right into Stim. And the rest... No, okay, never mind. He's just going to 4 racks. Proved me wrong. He's starting that Marine production, getting ready to go. The Overlord's going to be out to scout this. Did scout the reactor going on. The Reaper's actually putting a hurt on this hatchery. There's nothing worse than a kill on a hatchery from 3 Reapers. It can technically happen. Our Zerg player getting metabolic. He's just droning up behind it. Is he just going to cancel at the last second? Because this is... He's like buying time. Wait, 1 queen. This is not the play. This is not the play. This is not the play, Zerg. You don't have a transfuse available or anything. The queens are waddling up. Yeah, that's going to be a kill. That hatchery's dead. Oh, Rare, what are you... Oh, wait, what? Okay, since 2 queens over, he's going to be a little defenseless for a second. Metabolic finishing. Baneling Nest coming. I like the cheeky Baneling Nest. That is a smart move from our Zerg player. He has no more queens, though, and no lings in production. I think he's being a smidge greedy here. But Beyond's like waiting. There's no lings in production. I know he wants a lot of economy. He wants to bum rush Beyond, but at the end of it, he needs lings. Why are you droning, sir? Droning's not illegal. It's never illegal, but when you're about to... Oh, my God. Like, okay, it's 3 Reapers, sure. These 3 Reapers can get the work done. Oh, my God. What are you doing, Rare? Now he's just starting lings. Oh, God. Oh, God. And these are the gas mining drones. He needs those for Banes. He needs these workers. He's been building them the whole time. He should have literally needed to get some lings out beforehand. One of the Reapers finally falling. 11 drones is rough. 3 more drones in production. All the Reapers are cleaned up. But Beyond's already going across the map. It's going to have stem and combat shields. Oh, God. We need Banelings ASAP. He's not even going to scout this. He needs defensive Banelings. And this 3rd hatch is already almost Dunsville. There's no information. I mean, he did get some hits across the map, it looks like, with the tech lab, but that's it. Okay, this is scouted. He needs to pull back. He started making Banelings. I like that, at least. You gotta sack the 3rd. There's no medevac, so is it possible this gets any damage? It does get a little bit of damage on this. The Overlord's exposed, but the Marines are out. Overlord's out for vision. The Creep Tumors are out. We do have slow Banes. That's it. There's slow Banes. There's stim available. There's a lot of Banes somewhere. Oh, on the other side of the map. No, that did nothing. It killed the tech lab. Yeah, this wasn't a play guide. He got a little greedy. I think he had the tools if he reacted properly. That 16... Oh my God, everything's just dying in an instant. GG, well played. Good luck in the tournament. Beyond takes it. Rare. Still happy he made it that far in the tournament as the underdog. Oh yeah, Gabe versus Clem was really good, Marco, on EPT Europe too, by the way. Very, very cool stuff. All right, so we have this is going to be Beyond versus Wayne. I want to see what happened with Skillis and Special. I have Pig Stream up, but I didn't see it all. Kira is in the quarterfinals on the other side, waiting for Warren Geralt. All right, here we are, guys. Let's go. Give it a second before I update this. Hey, well played, Rare. Now, Rare, unfortunately, you became well done. I think you're going to have a name change next season after that, unluckily. But we were rooting for you here. Welcome, welcome. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Babylon. In the red, give it up for Shopify Rebellions. Beyond. And his Zerg opponent in the bottom right, he's blue. Representing Team Starcom, it is Wayne. The man formerly known as Rattata and Vanya. Hey, welcome to Honda Civic. The Honda Civic's in the house, too. Bruh. And Marco and Secret Squirrel. Guys, I can't wait till my Pog Squirrel painting comes. It's actually the reprint, but Cytotonic's been making them. If you like the Dave Pog Squirrel, you can actually get my drawing repainted by an actual artist. But it's still Scuff Dave Squirrel on a cool-ass painted background. Just saying. It's creationcyto.com. French-Canadian StarCraft lover and artist. From the community. She's a very good, she did my Protoss painting in the back. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Be a standard opener from Wayne. Beyond doing a little more of the same. Or is he? It looks like he may just go one Rex. I doubt it. He is going to go just one Rex. He's low ground walling. Mind games, my friends. What is Beyond's plan this game? This has got me nervous here for old Rattata. I mean, Mr. Wayne. Wayne's going to be mad at me. He's my boy. All right. He's like, I want to win this, so Dave hosts more tournaments. I'm like, yo, I got to get less broke, but it's more time and stuff, too. But this is a lot of fun. All right, let's see here. A couple of Marines are going to kill the Overlord. It's a Reaperless opening from Beyond. He wants to kill the Scout, and he wants to kill the Overlord, which is going to be nice for him. Oh, especially because there's a Roach Warren coming down here. Also, sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my mouse, but that's all right. Wayne going in for a cheeky build, so losing an Overlord early like that, it's going to hurt him. There are two cheeky lings out, but there's going to be a bunker in the wall. Beyond, the factory on the high ground is kind of nice. It's a little rough here, but he doesn't have a wall started on the ramp. So he does nowhere to retreat to, really, from a Ling Flood, if that's a possibility with it, or any just barrier for a Roach Ravager head, but 5 roaches, 6 roaches in production. Wayne's already planned for this, it feels like. He doesn't have any information on the high ground. Another Overlord coming across the map to give some high ground. The Lings already scout this out, though, and do see what's up exactly. That set of starports on the way for Beyond. He's got a tech lab coming on the factory. He's probably going to go right into a Cyclone. Well, I wouldn't hate it, but at the end of the day, he could swap it and just go right to a... Okay, yeah, he's going to swap it. He's going to go right into a Banshee, which is honestly a pretty smart move. Hasn't started yet, but it's very clearly the play. No Ravagers just yet. The Roach is just coming in headbutting. We just have drones coming in. It's literally just a Roach assault. Marines tickling the roaches a little. Oh, does kill one as it morphs into a Ravager. Do we have Ravs coming behind it? We don't. Banshee's coming soon. To a theater near you. Hell yeah. Being on the Civic, you know. You know. If I'm covering a Terran and I want to cover him, it's Beyond. Up, Wayne with the sick Biles. Only 2 Ravagers with Biles. Kind of breaking off the repair time. Oh. Beyond, look at the micro on this, though. It's still not going that great for from Wayne. Still the Cloak Banshee coming. The Banshee, anyway. Doesn't matter if it's cloaked for the moment. He's got to buy time. Banshee's made its way out. Is he going for another one? Yes, he is. Second Banshee in the way. These 2 are going to be hitting. They ain't no coins with this. Banshee going to take care of 1, maybe 2 of the Ravagers, and may actually get a Roach or 2 on the way back, because there ain't no glial reconstitution here, so no Roach speed. Just, yeah, the Marine's actually going to help out, too. Oh, they're not wanting to be too greedy, though, but the number's looking pretty good, and this is not the move from Wayne. Even if he catches a few Marines, it's not the end of the world for Beon. GG's called. Beon holds pretty well. How you doing, Sponicus? Fake meta. Exactly. Exactly. 2 of the dudes. And a bunch of the bros in chat. Was how you doing, Sponicus, as well? All right, going on to game number 2. These 2 always have a bit of ping problems when you're playing from Korea in Russia and you have to meet on America servers. Do be a little rough. So your hope is you get either West Coast or Central, but I think Wayne may even have a really rough time depending on where he's at in Russia. That could be a little rough. All right, here we are anyway, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Royal Blood in the red, representing Shopify Rebellion. He's up a point. Give it up for Bion. And his opponent in the bottom left. He's blue, representing Team Starcom and building an extractor. Give it up for Wayne. Interesting. Something cheeky going on in this game, too. Bion naturally going down to his natural to start his wall. Is this actually going to be 2 racks? Or is it not? To be or not to be, Rattata is going to cheese. I want to see what kind of cheese Rattata is bringing us. Is it Gouda? Is it Munster? Is it a little pepper jack? Is it going to be a little spicy on this side of the map? That is the question. We'll find out. Bion is going for a 2 racks opener. And in a way, this jank looking wall might kind of work, but he's still got a double layer where a Baneling bus could kill the Tech Lab reactor, whatever you have. But we'll see how the play is here. It's very fast metabolic, so is it going to be a Baneling nest? Is it going to be like a Speedling mostly all in? Or is he going? Wait. Yeah, it might be a Baneling nest. Yep, that's a Baneling nest. He's going for a Bane bust. Wayne Gretzky. All right, let's go on. Wayne with the hockey memes here. Our Russian Zerg player. My buddy. At least he used to be my buddy because I stopped doing tournaments all the heckin' time. I do have a bunch anyway. That's great. Excellent day. That's Spanish for excellent. That's hilarious. The Secret Squirrel says the painting sounds cool. Go to creationcyto.com. You can take a look. You can get a reprint. The reprint's like $35 USD or Canadian, I think, maybe, if not. But the shipping's a little expensive. I will say that. Cost me out $50. The original painting's for sale. Yes, it's my artwork that redone in her artwork. My digital artwork, I should say. But still, we'll see what happens. All right, it's all about denying the scout. There's a couple of Reapers out. Another one underway. We do have a Tech Lab. Bunker going down is going to be nice for Bion. Wayne trying to move up here. He does have a gas bank. He can make some banelings, but... Oh my god, he gets a nice drop in there. Lings do make their way in. Does he get a kill on at least one of the Reapers? He probably wants to kill more than just one. Oh, he gets a Reaper. Backs the heck off. Banelings are camping here. There's just 2 Reapers out. The bunker's about to come down. This is getting wild. Holy shit. I feel like river dancing. Baneling coming on in over here. The wall and the high ground coming. The CC's canceled. This game just got wild. Not even a kill on the bunker, but the tech labs are delayed. The CC's going down on the high ground. Wayne needs to back off this, but it's kind of hard to at this point. My opinion, he needs to. I don't know what he can do full send at this point. Well, yeah, he didn't start banelings. He actually could have started some banelings. Like he has 2, that's it. Now it's getting rougher and rougher by the minute. Oh, shit. That was actually both really good and really bad at the same time at the end of it. He's gonna have to bust again, but now there's this big-ass fucking wall. And I don't see Zerg getting through that. I think the best case in the cheese would be like, you have to try it in as quick of a reaction as possible. Yeah, it took some time, but he had the gas. We're only 2 Reapers. He could have definitely gotten more banelings up. But he did have a chance that he could have microed, or macroed rather. I'm saying microed. But yeah, 4 racks make a pretty big wall with 2 supply depots. And a supply depot behind it to continue a wall as layers get peeled back like an onion. Alright. Wayne just building... Oh my god. Wayne just like, bro, I'm tired. But still, it's not the semifinals. Wait, actually, it is the semifinals. I believe either way. We'll see. Oh. Oh, Wayne tried his best. GG's called. He gets a CC, but my man Wayne is eliminated. That was a very, very short series. It looks to me like... Well, yeah, that was actually a quarterfinal, so Wayne didn't make it to semis, unfortunately. Oof. Wayne's probably really tired too, though. Simon Way, Simone Way, bien se pasa de culero. The disrespect of Wayne True. He was all in. My boy Wayne was all in, Kaido. In chat, and Marco, and Holy Sheet. Welcome, Holy Sheet, by the way. Spawnicus, and the Honda Civic. Let's see what we got going on here. Coming up, like I said, I might end it earlier. Let's see how Juanito's doing. Is he out? They didn't update the thing yet. They did not update the thing yet on the ESL. Oh, Special 2-0 Skillless. Let's go. Special made it to the semifinals. Special made it to the semis. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Special made it to the semis. Looks like I am casting still. I've been known to drink a beer or two, but I literally have a beer or two. Mamma mia, that's a Feeling pretty good, man. I'm going to try to get the special side. Beyond versus Dark is going on, but I'm going to get special. We're going to get special versus Cure. Wow, this is a heavy Korean one this week. Imagine if special beats Cure and makes it to the finals. That'd be crazy. How you doing, Holy Sheep? Beyond versus Dark's on the other side. But I gotta cover my homie Juanito, you know? Wait. Wait, oh no, never mind. Is Gerald still going on? Wait, is Gerald still going on? I gotta see where Gerald is. I didn't mean to be rude, but I didn't see... I didn't realize Gerald was still going on. That's sick. Gerald's this far in. If Gerald beat Cure, that's crazy. Dude, I'm hoping my boy Gerald beats Cure. No offense to Cure, but goddamn, Gerald needs some fucking big dubs here. Imagine if we had a special Gerald semifinals. Imagine. Gerald's my dude. Shit would be sick. Nobody's casting it either. What the fuck? I would have covered some shit because everybody else was doing it, but I'm happy with what we got, but I feel like I don't cover enough. Okay, so it is Cure versus Special. Damn it. Damn, that sucks. I was all... Gerald did take a game off Cure, guys. That's a little sad, though. I was really hoping Gerald would have done it. That would have been the ultimate surprise for tonight. The upset. Guys, you know what I think I'm going to do? Specials out of stuff for the things. All right, Beyond versus Darkest. All right. Everybody else jump to Dark versus Cure Beyond. I wanted some good TVT. We got Cure versus Special. Let's see if my boy Juanito can advance to the finals. I was trolling Pig. I shouldn't, but I go, Pig, what are you getting old too? All right, here we go. We got my boy Juanito and Cure. Let's see what we can do here. All right, here we are. Dave versus Cyril. Holy shit. Now I know what you're saying. Anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner. Currently teamless, which is a crying shame. One of the old school guys back from Wings of Liberty, formerly known as Major. And he's Special in the blue. And his opponent in the bottom right, he's a red. Give it up for Cure. Yeah, true. I may have been patched out of the game. But I think Sarah would have a tough time if I pulled out the full Princeton. You guys are spot on, Marco, and Holy Sheep. Everybody wants Dave versus Cyril. One of the things I'm going to be putting up soon, guys, I need to start fundraising for it. So it's going to be a Kirktown event. It's going to be a Dave Testa event. I want to host a show match between Cyril versus Trigger. I already have the contacts made and everything else, but I got to find out what it's going to cost me. Probably on a cheeky weekend. I'm sure Roddy'd want to cast too. I know Steadfast would be on it, but I want to see if I can convince, another boomer buddy of mine to cast what that would all come to. A Dave and Roddy cast of Trigger and Cyril. Imagine that one. Well, I'll open it up to people, but you know, it's it's gonna be a Kirktown exclusive, you know. All right. Anyway, Special going for what a madman! I never would expect Special of all Terran players to do. Oh, Special! Almost loses the SCV from a scout. They're both going. What the hell? They're both going CC first. I didn't even realize this. This is so off meta. Is Cure gonna proxy something too? What's going on? What is going on here? All right, Special's Reaper. He's got a Marine. Reaper's out in the front. Oh, there's gonna be a delay on the CC. That's a supply block. Or is it? What a weird game. This never happens in TVT anymore. These guys are going old school because they're buds, dude. Juan gonna drop some Thors. Dude, imagine if Special did just pull all stops and went Thor first. That'd be so weird in TBT. Something TY would do. I don't even think Gumio would do that. But that would be based. TY for Cure game casting. Every stream cast beyond dark except you. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Dude, of course. Like, I missed a lot of good series. I got a lot of good series, but I wanted to try to... I usually try to cover the other ones. That's why sometimes I get a little disappointed. Because, you know, as a lower viewer stream compared to most, sometimes I get a good amount of people. You know what I mean? But, I like to try to at least cover the games that aren't casted. And at the very least, the replays get out quicker, or get collected quicker, ideally. So, better content creators can have them, is my logic. But you guys get to see the matches live, because it's like, we miss a lot of stuff. And I feel bad for the ones I did, but you can only cast so much. I missed some of my buddies earlier, too. In the scrub-a-dubs of NA. I caught some of it, but... You know, we try to catch a lot of things here. But this one, I was really excited to. Specials, actually... Not only one of my favorite Terran. We got Beyond playing, we got Special. Cure, obviously, sick. But, for me, Beyond and Special are two of my favorite Terran players for different reasons. Special's just so creative. And he's an OG. That being said, this matchup, in my opinion, could go either way. As good as Cure is. Special would be pretty good, too. He's going 3CC2 just a little later. We're kind of just in a funny little situation here. Special walking the Widowmine across with his Hellion scouting this. He's obviously spent a lot of time in Korea himself. Alrighty, here we go. Oh! Special debates and gets a free Hellion from the Widowmine. It only cost him some hull damage on the Hellion. This is basically... Oh my god! Wait, what the hell was that exchange? I'm sorry, my mouse bounced. I thought there was an emergency on my phone. But still, that was a phony set of trades right there. So far, Special's trading efficiently. Widowmine's OP, apparently, guys. Who knew? I did, because I play Protoss. Special pulling special tactics, man. He's going full White Raw on us. I mean, like, it's not unheard of, especially in Korean TBT. I play Fast Expo to Fast GG. Well, don't do that on ladder, friends. Unless you have a plan. But these guys know each other well. Especially, but goddamn, Kira, you already got your fast third CC. I had a fast CC and a fast third CC. So Special knows he did the same thing without getting information earlier. Special has to be careful. He is going to tanks. He is going into stem. He's trying to get this Raven, but Special's taking a lot of damage on one of his Ravens. Tank on the low ground's kind of nice for Special, but this Raven over here... Oh, Cyclone taking a hit. Special's got to disengage. Okay, I like this. He is going to go around, try to find some something over here. Special's going immediately back, but the scan's already there from Cure. It's a trap. Special scans again. It's a counter scan. This is like that shitty 80s movie, dude. This is literally like that shitty 80s movie. It is scanners, guys. Let's fucking go. Oh no, the Widowmine, which so valiantly fought. Oh, gets a big hit. It's not gonna kill anything, but it does the best it possibly can. Almost killing a Viking, injuring 2 Ravens and another Viking. The only thing better would be is if a siege tank was clumped up or some more Marines. It looks like it might have even got some more. Army supply, about even. Special on 3 Ravens, though. He's getting Vikings out of his own. And they're both in stem and plus. I love this. This is old school TVT. This is Brahmo. Oh, Special, don't throw he throws away a Raven, but he lands 2 auto turrets. Get some sick auto turrets, but it's not enough. He's gonna lose his tanks to the interference bait. Oh, what a scrappy game on both sides. Special with some sick plays, some ballsy plays, but his Raven only has 3. He saved a Raven. What the fuck? He saves a Raven out of all the exchanges between the two. In special. Oh, no. I think he's probably. Goddamn, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, shit. Oh, 4th base, the BM. The BM is real, bruh. 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 Special is looking pretty dead, I'm not gonna lie. For this reason, he just doesn't have a lot against all this army. The Vikings are waddling. The 1 tank's trying to get damage. Special's losing it all. He has his 3rd base here unprotected. He's gonna try his best. Oh, he's gonna realize he can't get out of there. He had a Harrison Ford moment for an instant. Vikings gonna land down. Oh, Special dropped the boys in the medevac. All right, Special's trying to pull boys. He's stemming Marines over. They're a little clumped up. There's a tank on the 2 tanks in the low ground. Is not gonna help that. If there's only 1, maybe. Yeah. Oh, what a sick game, though. What a sick way to start off the series. Juanito coming in with baller plays. Bakir also coming in with baller plays. He's hanging on. GG's called. Here takes it, but what a hell of a game number 1. Let's fucking go. Well, here we go. That was our first one. Yeti, what up, brother? Yeti Spaghetti in the house. Dude, that was a crazy TBT. Let's go. I'm the only one covering this ad, boys, girls. But yes, I did throw a Scanners reference in there, Yeti. Oh, man. I think I know. Special said he's got to watch it a bit on some stuff. I'm like, nah. I got an idea. Special is off a team and stuff. Needs to make money in his stream, and I got the perfect idea. We need to do a fucking dual Kirktown stream with Special. We're gonna fundraise to get Special on Team Kirktown for when we do our clan wars when Pig's playing. Well, I'm all tongue-tied. I'm just so tired. So tired. But I said I would cast this if Special's in it more. Like, cast the further on. Because I did the ladder a bit earlier. We're doing alright, too. We're 39.45. Which I'll take for now, but I mean, it was... Alright, anyway. He is not out yet. Guys, if you got any in chat, spam this Dorito if you want to help out Juanito. It is Special in the blue, who is not giving a fuck where his supply depot is. And his opponent in the upper right, he's red. You know, he's not an ailment, but he sure is the cure in the red, who is opening pretty standard. Special's like, oh, fuck this. We're going 2 racks. He's going 2 racks Reaper. Bam. Special's like, nah, bruh. CC first me again, bruh. Bruh. Hello, Saito. Saito, did you see Patches bought one of your paintings? My friend Saito just sold a painting in the Kirktown Discord. One of your Terran ones. So, guys, if you want some good StarCraft artwork or other stuff, check out Saito's artwork. And if you buy it on here, you can use a code, or you can buy it anytime and use the code. There's a discount code. Dave Testa 10 saves you 10% off. Oh, yeah, it was, Yeti. Scanners was a horrible movie. I usually say that only about bad TVTs, but even if there was like a scrappy one, that was a pretty base TVT, guys. Sorry for my hand slipping and stuff. It's mostly me being tired and stuff. I'm just, and my hand has been killing me today. We did ladder a bit after, too. It's the no sleep and arthritis, diabetes, whatever's going on, whatever it's called. Special fighting this off is scouted. First Reaper's out. Kira has one of his own going around. Special going in to be annoying over here. Kira getting a Reaper. Or rather a Marine after. Special. Oh, look at this. But I've got the high ground, Anakin. Well, the opposite's going on the other side. Special kills the SCV. Will it matter? My guess is probably not. Hellions in production. There is a Marine out already. Another one's coming. There are 2 Reapers here, however. The grenade doesn't do much. And one of the Reapers is eating some damage. Special, a little miss micro over. Oh, no, Special. He's really... Oh, yeah, he lost the high ground. Special wanted to take out the 1 Reaper. And that actually was a risky but smart play after all. I was like, he threw a Reaper, but he wanted to take out the 1 Reaper because he knew he had 1 in production. Special is chasing after this, but a Hellion is available with 3 Marines. Reactor going down. His opponent just getting right out of the Special is getting a factory. The Reaper's going all over Narnia to catch this 1 Reaper. I don't know if I think this is going so well for my boy Special. You spam this burrito to hell yeah. You got a burrito? Nice. I hope you brought enough for everybody, Marco Yolo. Alright, anyway. Damn. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Spam some Pog Squirrels while we're at it. Special's gonna need all the help he can. There's 2 Hellions and a Cyclone coming out. Special's only got 1 Cyclone coming on the other side. He wants to get some damage done of some kind. The Hellion behind this is rough. The other Hellion is getting clumped up. But they are getting some shots. The Cyclone out basically spelling Rutro Raggy. Oh, well, actually, Special saves 3 of the Reapers. He's obviously sacking the racks. The other one's mostly away home. And, yeah, Special actually has his CC almost completed. He's going to finish pretty shortly thereafter his opponent. That being said, he's going to be right on the low ground. Special already going for gas, going for a tank behind it. Obviously massively down in army supply. He could technically buy some time. Oh, I love this. The cheeky dropper barracks from Special. He's buying as much time as he can. He's trying to get some chaos and pandemonium. Loses another Reaper. But yeah, that's about as good as he can do there. Kira is going to have the orbital first, but Special's already been mining down here. What a weird game. Special's still down in supply, but let's take a look at some key elements. Special going for a Banshee. There is going to be a Viking, though. And the medevac's already up for Cure. This is looking very rough for Special. I'm not going to lie. We're not going to sugarcoat it. There's no BIOS. There's no quicker production units. The Cyclone and the tank going to be jumped on. Oh, medevac. Ooh, did take a bit of a hit. Oh, no, Special. Special. Not like this. Pull the tank back. I think, he needed to, like, instantly pull it back. SCV is trying to repair it. The Banshee's out. The Banshee could actually, surprisingly in this case, I feel like the Banshee could do something. The Viking's not going to be there for a bit. It may force some stuff. Nice micro from Cure, however. Banshee needs to be defended. There's nothing that shoots up other than 2 Marines and a... Well, it is a Cyclone. But only the 1 Viking. What a scrappy game. That being said, the worker counts in favor of Special. Now he's catching up in army supply a little bit. Cure, not quite there. Raven coming out from Special. Special's going 3 CC behind it. Meanwhile, Cure going for that eBay. He's expecting Cloak Banshee. Special just built the 1 Banshee, and that was actually a smart play. He's going to go try to get some damage on the other side of the map, but in the meantime, the army's already made its way back. The 2 Vikings are there defensively, and he's not going to get much. He will get some information, however, at the least. It's an expensive scout, but meanwhile, a drop comes in. Wow, all this drop. The Raven coming in clutch for Special was a cheeky play, I think. Wait, does he get Cure off guard? Does he get a couple workers? He needs to get anything, really. Every step he can get is good. Special's ahead on economy now, but he's going to have to keep teching up. He's going to have to keep production up. He's going to have to get where it matters right now, because Cure is like, you know what? I'm calling bullshit. I'm going to move right across the map right now. We're going to get some damage done, and we'll see. But yeah, so guys, if you like that Pog Squirrel that I drew, I let Saito... she asked if she could draw it or paint it. She was asking, oh, you should make a Pog Squirrel one too. She did it, and she painted. I did that over someone's photo. It was funny, and literally it looks like it. So you guys got to check that out. You can get a reprint for like 35 USD. but it's shipping because was like 25 for. It depends where you're at because it's coming from Canada. But I'm looking for it to being on my wall, and you can also buy the original painting too. All right. Oh, the Raven. Ravens getting knocked down. All right, Marines pushing across the map. They don't have stim. They're just Marines. Wait, what's going on here? It's hilarious. Kira's just like, what are you gonna do about it, bruh? Bruh? What are you gonna do about it? And Special's just like, well, I'm gonna make you turn your tank around, because even though I don't have stim, I'm pulling one SCV. I'm gonna steal some of your minerals, and you're gonna make you camp up right here. We're gonna cause some chaos over here on your side of the map, which is probably getting under. It's definitely getting under Kira's skin. Special trying to find a position. Let's take a look how many Vikings he has. 7 Vikings. Kira with a lot of other stuff. No stim for either player. That actually segmented the reinforcements for Cure, but there is a Liberator here. Special's not reacting. It's a little late. He might lose this tank. In fact, he is going to lose the tank. That being said, he still has a bunch. He really needed the one, but the Liberator's going down at the least. Special going to re-siege. First one, and they're playing Leapfrog. Cure has a bunch right there. Special trying to be careful. He's landing his 3rd CC right in harm's way. The Hellion scouted. The Hellion's just kind of a nuisance more than anything, I feel like. Couple auto turrets landing. Special, I don't know about that siege location. There's tanks behind it. Special's going to try to break out with SCVs causing friendly fire from siege tank hits. Will it do so? The answer is yes, but I don't think that was the play. A cool style points game. Supply is not, it's not over technically, but Kira's getting into stim and +1. He's got a 3rd CC dropped as well. This game's crazy. Special threw away 16 workers. What a crazy game, man. This is why I like Special. This is pod racing, folks. He's going to lose the Viking War, but another one immediately pops up, cleaning it up. There's only one that's really injured left. And, oh, another one pops again, going to clean that up. Okay, now Special slightly wins the fight right there with the air. Yeah, this is something. What a wacky game. Special trying to pull chaos everywhere, but he's revealing where his units are. Kira, meanwhile, going to just pull up to the 3rd on the other side. Special not there at all. There's even a Hellion left. Only 1 Viking for Special at the moment. Oh, he's going to fight onto this. Tank's going to try to siege. I don't know about being right all together. He's going to try to go down. Does he land a Viking? He's going to land 2 Vikings. Trying to buy time for this all. They're going to clean up some of the Marines. Another tank coming down behind it. Special with more Vikings. Viking drop from Cure, though. Cleaning up 13 SCVs. What the deuce? That's not what Special was hoping for. This game is magical. It's like unicorns and leprechauns and shitty 1980s movies called Scanners. Yeah. Special's abandoned. He's double starport. He's abandoned all hope. He's like, we're going full send, baby, because there's probably a 4CC coming. The barracks just chilling in the middle of the map. He says, fuck this, we're throwing it out. We're getting some information. A little disjointment on the siege tanks. The Vikings are not landed. Actually, it's caused the Marine. Yeah, the Marines are all split. That was a nice split from Kira, but GG's called. Special takes it. Guys, let me just tell you, I watched some TVTs in my day. Bruh. That was one spicy meatball. Hey, if you lost it, you lost it with style. Give it up for Special. Some sick. What the fuck was that TVT we just watched? What was both series? That was incredible. My man Juanito coming in. Oh, God. I'm so tired. It's been a long day, and I needed that. I said I would go this far at least. Maybe we'll see how things are going. It looks like Dark versus Bion's got 2 minutes on. I'm going to go to Asia. Wait. Do we have anything else going on? Shit, that shit is so crazy. I apologize for anything, but it's just usual Dave cast. You know how it be. Kira's advanced to the finals. I'm going to go to Korea, and we're going to see what's going on over there. What the actual fuck? Yeah. That was a sick game. Sick game. Nobody's on the Korean server, or am I on Europe? No, people are always on Europe. This has got to be the Koreans. Why don't I see anybody? Damn, it should be dead. I love Kira too, but don't get me wrong. Special is one of my favorite Terran players for a reason. Win or lose, he's always got the coolest shit. Kira, he definitely got Kira thinking there, for sure. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I'm on the right one. Alright, so everybody's still into Beyond versus Dark. 22 minutes into it. Looks like Dark might actually be taking it pretty soon. But that's same thing you guys are seeing on... I'm at Steadfast and Pig and Artos is pulled up somewhere. I don't know. I bounce between people. The Ducklings are casting. But I'm going to be on to it too. That was a crazy one. Hi, guys. You know what, guys? Thank you very much. I'm going to take a minute.